Alex, what's up? Your boy Mike, what it do, bro? What's going on? 16 in the clip, bang, one in the hole. Oh, man, I saw the Titantron, dude. I love that, man. That was fire. I saw it, brother. Loved it, Nate, dog. That shit was fire. Hell yeah. I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was dope. Shit, yeah, man. Well, you be working that shit. You good. You good at what you do, brother. I enjoyed that one. I like how you put a little rant with everybody picture. That was hard. Real fire, bro. Man, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. Talk about 1997, man. Boy, that was a hell of a year. Consider one of the WWE best years too. Consider one of their best years. It was a pivotal point. It was definitely a pivotal point, man. WCW kicking their ass so bad, but oh yeah, oh yeah, Nate dog. Man, to be around for that was amazing. Oh my god, dude. 83 fucking weeks, man. Bust their ass in the ratings, bro. Big time. Big time, man. Tres puntos are gonna pay big time homes. Yeah, it was a man. They had to though. Vince was he was panicking, bro. He was panicking, man. They were doing damage, brother. They was doing damage, man. You got to think about it. 97 was the rise of Stone Cold. WrestleMania 13, he lost to a submission in Bret Hart, but that blood on his face and him refusing to quit and he just passed out in the ring, man. That image of him in the sharpshooter with that blood on his face. He was a heel, but that shit right there pretty much flipped the script, made him a baby face. Then started putting on the yeah, he had to. He had no choice, Nick dog. Major gimmick changes. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, come Mustafa, the Godfather. He switched. Yep, he switched a few times though, man. Papa Shango. I forgot who he was when he had the mohawk with the little side. He was Papa Shango, come Mustafa. He had a few gimmicks, man, but that Godfather gimmick was golden, dude. Man, but yo, the Stone Cold and Bret Hart feud was amazing. It was so amazing, bro. They were cutting good promos. It was good. It was damn good, man. Even the '97 Rumble, you know, it was just good. The '97 Rumble was good. People were getting pissed off at Shawn Michaels, and they had started liking Sid Vicious. And I recall Sid coming out there and fans loving him, man. Even though he supposed to been the heel, it was good. Like '97 was a hell of a year. Stone Cold was almost, yeah. Then when Stone Cold went back and after getting eliminated, yes, he went back in the ring. WWE officially recognized March 29th as the beginning of Attitude Era. Yeah, that's true, Brando. But damn, man, Undertaker was my favorite. Uh, yeah. No, not me. I ain't even gonna lie. It wasn't. Yeah, that Attitude Era, it was 97 was the making of it, but they didn't make it official to 90. But 97 was, man, like I said, the rise of Stone Cold, bro. Bret Hart. Once the fans started turning against him after that what's called match, it started becoming the U.S. versus Canada feud. He transformed into the anti-American heel type of character. But he still like was the same like heroic figure, and it was crazy, man. He reformed the Hart Foundation with Arn the British Bulldog, Jenna Hart, and Brian Pillman. It was good, dude. The birth of DX, of course. That when Sean had put the damn Canadian flag up his nose. The birth of DX, man, God Almighty. The original DX, Sean Triple H, China, and Rick Rude. The original DX. That's the original, anti-authority, blah 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 blah. Rick Rude out there with the suits on and shit. Fifth, what was your most annoying theme song ever? You Think You Know Me? Fucking Edge theme song. God, that shit used to hurt. I'm glad they changed that. I hated that damn song. I hated it. Some old school wrestlers didn't like the Attitude Era, like Ted DiBiase. Of course. Those old school, they didn't like what it was. They felt like it took away from the product. But Vince Russo wrote some good TV back then. The fucker just went to WCW and just, I don't know what the hell happened. It really shows you he really didn't do it by himself, though. But let's talk about it, though, man. Let's talk about Stone Cold. The promos, the beer drinking, the vets. Stone Cold was a larger-than-life figure, man. You could pretty much say thanks to Triple H. Well, Triple H and Shawn and Scott Hall and Kevin Nash really in '96 because he did, Nate Dogg. That's a good point because they had that dark match, a cage match. Kayfabe was still alive, and all them fuckers hugged in the ring, and fans was confused, like, what the fuck? I thought they hate each other. And of course, Vince wasn't gonna punish the Golden Boy Shawn. Scott and Kevin Nash was gone, so by punishing, Triple H got punished. He supposed to be the original King of the Ring winner, but Stone ended up giving it to Stone Cold, and he cut that promo off to 316. Says, "I just whipped your ass," and boom, that was it, man. And then it just trickled on into '97, and he became who he was. Chavo, oh man, that damn Chavo shit, man. So yeah, it 97 with Stone Cold. Yeah, he had some hell of a matches in '97. He dude was just a star, man. Um, he won that Rumble when he got eliminated. Came back, of course. I'm trying to think of his big pay-per-view matches. In Your House is one of my favorite ones. When the glass shatters up there and he comes through it, he might have beat who he beat at the In Your House. I forgot. Or I don't know if he won or not. But we know the WrestleMania 13, the most famous one where he, had the blood on his face and the sharpshooter. Brian put away have shine. Yeah, he OD'd in there. The Ringmaster. Lord have mercy. He OD'd in that hotel room. He had that King of the Ring versus Shawn Michaels match. SummerSlam against Owen. He won the Intercontinental Championship. But yeah, he had some hell of a match. Yeah, Brian Pillman was an old flying Brian Pillman, man. Star, he could wrestle. He could tear shit down, man. Just OD, man. We gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to do a show about Kurt Angle, man. All the shit that he was on. I see they got Dark Side of the Ring going right now too. Or maybe they done with the 3 episode Dark Side of the Ring, the TNA version. Um, DX, man. It was badass when people David ECW. Hell yeah, Nate Dogg. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it was, bro. What's up, Shan? Brother. Stone Cold was older when he. That's the thing. That's the thing with Steve Austin, bro. He caught he caught fire late in his career. He was already up in age, bro. Yup. We're gonna do a show one day, all the lives of Hulk Hogan. We're gonna have to. Talking about DX, man. DX was God Almighty, dude. I remember when they first said the name, the D Generation. They was back. They was on a backstage segment with Shawn, Triple H, and China. I mean, God, man. It was just what a fucking year, bro. Like that theme song, them pushing the limits of moaning the crowd or the crotch chops, and they was just they were a hell of an organization. Cowboys champ, what up, man? What's up, champ?
Can you hear me?
Yup.
Wait.
How you doing, man?
Okay, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, man, at the hospital visiting my mother-in-law.
How's she doing?
Oh, she doing better.
That's good.
Yeah, came in. I saw the 1997 WWE edition. I was thinking, where did that been 1997 outside of the NWO versus WCW?
Shit. But that was WCW. I'm just doing WWE.
Yeah, I think that was that was during the heyday of the Attitude Era.
Yeah, 97 was a hell of a year, bro. Oh my God. I mean, so much happened that year, dude.
Stone Cold, that's when Rock became the Rock, really.
The Stone Cold. Well, yeah, but and then the infamous Montreal Screwjob. That was 97
Mm-hmm.
with Sean and Brett. It's so confusing, man. Sometimes I want to think it's a work, but then another time I'm like, nah, it was real. Too sweet, champ. Sean lost his smile. Sean lost his smile in 98
Mm-hmm.
when he went home for 4 years and still got paid $11,000 a week.
Mm. Man, really, what's the name? Vince McMahon. He really did a number on wrestling. Period.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, because one thing took away the territories, though. Okay, he went out and got every major star from the territories, and without the stars, people ain't gonna go. But then, a lot of times, it's just like with say football. You can bring in every talented player, but especially on offense, there's not enough balls to go around. Yeah, you got to have your bad guy and your good guy, but everybody ain't not gonna be able to be on top. And you can't promote everyone. You got your low cards and mid cards and your high, and your top cards.
But what people don't know is Vince. Hold up. Hold that. Oh, that Isha. What's up, brother?
Hey man, how you guys doing, man?
Hey, how you
I'm
doing, man?
good, man. How you doing?
I'm okay, just chilling.
Yeah, I know. But what people don't know is, champ, Vince ain't Vince. Vince was buying one people to know. Like it was one in the early '80s called Capital Wrestling Corporation. He bought that. He bought Georgia Championship Wrestling, which pissed me off. He bought so many. I mean, even as late, he was still buying them in what? What was his last one? '03 when he bought ECW.
Oh,
ECW.
that's right. WCW, ECW, yeah.
He bought WCW in '01 for only $4 million because Eric Bischoff and fucking Vince Russo shit canned it. And yeah, it was bad, man. He bought so many, dude. He just bought them up and shut them down, bro.
Yeah, that's what that's what corporations
Bought them and
do.
closed them down, so it won't be no competition, man.
But right now, um, the WWE, it's a it's a it's a spectacle right now. It's a clown show. But you have AEW. They're trying to compete with them, but because you still got other independent is out there. They got this. I guess like you see the territories kind of coming back.
Yeah. Oh, another big thing happened in '97 was the first Hell in a Cell too. I think it was that Bad Blood pay per view. I think it was Bad Blood, and that's when Kane fucking debuted.
Oh yeah,
Kane
and,
debuted and ripped that fucking door off that cage. I think it
mm,
was Bad Blood pay per view. That was the first Hell in a Cell, man. They ain't topped that one yet. I know what Mick Foley and Undertaker did, but they haven't topped that first one yet. Sean and Undertaker had some hell of a matches, man.
mm,
Oh, '97 was a year, dog. '97 was good God, man.
yeah. But
Man,
I think so at that time I think I was still more of
WCW.
WCW.
Well, here's the thing. I was too, because we're in the South, and WCW was based out of Georgia. But see, what me and my brothers would do, we were flip flopping back and forth channels.
Yeah.
I'm from, it was channel 21 and channel 28. It was USA and TNT, and we would just go back and forth. We would just go back and forth, like, because WCW went off before WWE because it came on an hour earlier. Back then, WCW came on at 7 and went off at 9. WWE came on at 8 and went off at 10.
Mm-hmm.
So hell yeah, but yeah, Vince, he bought goddamn Stampede in '84 from Stu, from Brett Daddy.
Mm.
A lot of people don't know that he bought Stampede Wrestling.
Okay, you know what? I think maybe I'm going back, let's say 5 or 6 years before then,
Mm-hmm.
back in '89 to about '91.
Yeah.
USWA,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they really supposed to been where WWE is right now, but
Mm-hmm.
but because it was a world class and what's the boy name?
Ah,
What's his name? The blonde hair, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff.
AEW, yeah, AWA, and World Class. They were supposed to be what WWE was back then.
What else happened in '97? What happened in WCW? Oh, I know. Fuck me, dude. WCW had that terrible NWO pay per view called NWO Sold Out. It flopped. They on pay per view, NWO Sold Out, and that shit flopped.
What was so bad about it?
Well, you know how I go, Eshan, when you let the inmates run the asylum.
I
And
got you.
So
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
they
I gotta
started.
learn wrestling, man. The only knowledge I know is of the Von Erichs. That story
No,
was
okay, no.
horrifically
Oh,
tragic.
well, you know that. That's all you need. You know the best ones. Put
Well,
it like this.
'cause I also
Put
saw
it
the
like this.
movie, the Iron Claw movie. I mean, I know they left a lot of stuff
Oh
out, but
yeah.
it's
Oh, they left
Put
a
it.
lot
Put,
out of that movie.
put it
but
like this.
it's a, I thought it was a well-made movie, but I mean, I know they left a lot of stuff out. It was a well-made movie, but man, that
Put it.
story is horrific, man.
Put it like this, Eshan. It's like when you got some actors that think they can direct also, but they really can't.
I feel you. I feel you.
And they direct and produce, and they projects flop.
Oh
Yep.
man,
That was it. That was
That's
NWO
what happened. They had
sold out.
wrestlers that thought they could write TV.
oh, it was an ego trip, you think, or what?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, that's crazy.
You got, and plus you had too many wrestlers. They were trying to promote. They were trying to be promoters too. It's only it really is only a few wrestlers that did a damn good job promoting. Dusty Rhodes, he was
Yeah.
one of the best promoters there was.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Nate Dogg, I think Russo was more of a mark for himself, and I feel like Eric Bischoff was a mark for Hulk Hogan. He would lick Hulk Hogan. Eric
Oh
Bischoff was
yeah.
more of a mark for the wrestlers. Vince Russo was a mark for himself to the core, and still is, because he still put himself over even on this podcast, bro. WCW Uncensored pay per view. Oh, that was good one in '97. Bash at the Beach used to be a good pay per view.
Mm. I used to love. I used to love. What's that? Great American Bash.
Oh, oh my God, dude! Come on, man.
But now now WrestleMania is they try to make it like it a Super Bowl, a 2-day event.
Yeah,
Really now, even with SummerSlam, especially coming up, they try to make it like it's a 2-day event.
Well, I heard the prices for WrestleMania are stupidly expensive.
oh well. You know how it is when you go public and
Yeah.
somebody buy your company. Somebody just they bought company and they just took
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
price. And the
Yeah. I
prices
heard
are
it was like,
disgusting.
yeah, how much does it cost? I heard it was like fucking 70 grand a ticket or something crazy. I
It
was
was
like,
Mm.
that's crazy for it. How I don't even think the Super Bowl tickets are that much. That's a lot of money just for a ticket.
Yeah, it was bad. The VIP floor and ringside was 40,000.
Damn.
40 fucking thousand. It ain't never been nothing like that, bro.
For a
And
sporting event,
imagine the
that's
seats were
expensive.
full, so people paid for it.
I don't know why you would pay
Fucking
for that.
insane, dude.
That
WCW infamous for some of the absolute worst games in history. Yeah, Judy Bagwell on a stick.
mm-hmm.
Just said Danny Savage. Who the fuck is that? That
What's up,
ain't Savage.
Ah,
Savage? What's
Is that
happening?
Savage?
what's up? What's up? What are we doing today?
Oh shit, man! I ain't know what the fuck was going. That's a different view. I ain't know what the hell you showing your feet.
Just showing us the
Where
feet.
you at? You on the bench? What the fuck was Savage doing just then?
I know. Yeah, 40 grand to take is crazy. I
I
didn't.
can't hear Ishan no more. Damn.
You can't hear me?
Hold up, Ishan. Let me draw you out real quick. Yo, Ishan.
Yo.
Let
You
me
can't hear
refresh
me?
my shit. Hold up, y'all.
Can y'all hear me in the comments at least?
Yo, Ishan, you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just when people come in, they go,
Yeah.
man, Savage, what you doing? Setting up your OnlyFans camera?
No, I went on my iPad instead of the laptop, and it
Yeah, we
screwed
were
me
like,
all up. For some
you were
reason,
showing us
it
the
made me
feet.
like sign into StreamYard like from brand new all over again. Weird.
Man, you were showing your feet and everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
Yeah,
did.
this
because
We
my
man
did.
making this
dog.
man making feet content.
Yo, it's crazy. I know girls that sell pictures of their feet,
Yeah.
shoes, socks. It's crazy. We live in a
Hey,
crazy world.
people are into all kinds of different crazy
They
stuff.
pay money for that shit too. He said all WCW games were shitty. Yeah, they was terrible. New Jack would throw up that X. Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing that at ECW before DX though. He was already throwing that X up, man. I never played a WC. All WCW game was shitty, man. All on one shitty, bro. The WCW versus NWO game. Like we had two of them. We had two of them. They all weren't shitty, bro.
Mm.
I never played WCW games at all. They were good. A few of them was good, man. A few of them was good. Early on, y'all. Early on, they were good. They were good, man.
I
It was
tried
a
get.
couple. What'd you say? What'd you say, Savage?
I tried into the wrestling games. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I was more of a Madden back then.
Oh yeah. WCW NWO Revenge was good. I had that one. I think I only had two though. But I know I had that one. That one was good. I enjoyed that one. That one good. That one had Goldberg botching ass on it.
Yeah, he sucked. He
Yeah, he was
killed.
over.
He killed Bret Hart's career.
And Bret Hart ain't gonna never let it go. He ain't gonna
Yeah,
never let it fucking go.
you ever see the shoot-ins video where Honky Tonk Man makes fun of Bret Hart over it? Oh my
Yeah, when he
god!
talking about oh my back.
He's like, I'm sure.
Yo, Honky Tonk got one of the best shoot interviews with Sean Oliver ever.
And I sent you one. I found one with Honky Tonk Man and Raven, and they were both drinking. Oh my god, it's a
Oh,
pisser.
did you
It's
see the
like,
one with Honky Tonk, New Jack, and Shiki?
oh shit, yeah, in the hotel room. Yes,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
When it went off on Noir, that was funny as fuck,
Oh
man.
my god. Goldberg almost fought Matt Riddle backstage. Y'all heard about that? I think Matt Riddle would have whooped his ass, bro. He's a real fighter. I think he would have whooped Goldberg ass in real life. Goldberg should have left WCW undefeated and challenged the Undertaker at WrestleMania Street versus Street. Yeah, you can't Shiki, baby. You can't leave WCW undefeated when you're letting Kevin Nash, big overrated ass, book his own matches.
Yeah, they never should.
I remember he did.
For those although too, you know, so
Yeah,
they pretty
that's
and
bullshit. Y'all know when Goldust went to WCW, he came out at 7.
yes, he got like lowered down. Like
He was mad as a motherfucker.
well, they were abusing Dusty too, you know, like they just had
Yeah.
Dusty like as a relic. I thought it was super hot when Dusty joined the NWO, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but then yeah, they tried screwing around with Dustin, definitely. Definitely. 7. Who the hell came up with that character?
He was out there with the white face thing with the motherfucker stupid ass hat. It was crazy. Damn, Ice Train dead? Oh shit. Dane Malenko. What the fuck is Dane Malenko?
I saw him a couple of years ago at the Barclays. And yo, I'm no basketball player. He legit was like up to my shoulder, man. I was like, oh my god, this dude is tiny. And then I heard like he's gotten sick now. Like he uses a walker, I think, or a cane.
Oh man.
But this was about 6, 8 years ago, and he was like, I was like, holy shit, this dude is small.
Were you more of a WCW or WWF guy?
In my younger years, WWE, WWF in my younger years. But then when Hall and Nash went over to WCW, and
Mm-hmm.
then like when NWO was on fire, I was WCW.
Yeah. Oh,
WCW.
Malenko got ALS. Damn.
Yeah, that's brutal, man.
Yeah. Nick Aldis is back. Magnus. People know him as Magnus when he was in Impact Wrestling. He back wrestling again. That's what you call husband, Mickey James.
Really?
Yeah, she her, he been in WWE for some years now
Yeah.
as Nick Aldis, but he gonna start back wrestling though. Turn next there you go, Nick Dog. That's what Gold does said when he got that mic. Turn that stupid music off. He was mad as hell. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. As soon they lowered him in that damn ring. God, that was horrible. Vince McMahon made a mockery of all of them though. He even when Cody claimed he used to hate WWE for making Goldust, who was such a good wrestler, into that character, just for him to turn around and be Stardust.
No, of course. And Vince made Ted DiBiase Virgil. Virgil is Dusty Rhodes' real name. So Vince called him Virgil just like to goof on Dusty. So that's why
Wow.
Dusty Rhodes' real first name is Virgil. So when Virgil went to WCW, that's when they switched it around and called him Vincent to make fun of Vince McMahon.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
Yeah, I think about it. McMahon tried burying Dusty Rhodes when he
Yeah.
went to
Oh, absolutely. Brought him
WWE,
out there
no?
fucking polka dots.
Polka dots. And he
What's the
still got
black?
over
What's the
it.
black lady name that was with him?
Sapphire. Sapphire.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I can't believe he did that to Dusty Rhodes, bro. He put him in polka dots.
Because he destroys everything that he doesn't have.
There
Like,
you go. There you fuck. That's what he fucking do. He should have fuck do. Hell, I know what's called him had a great match. You remember Gold Dust and Roddy Piper had that match? And they had that car in it. That damn what was it, a Cadillac, maybe?
like a limo or something, maybe,
It
or
was like a
no?
long ass gold car. I just remember it was in a, and he had boy was on the hood of that mug. I forgot where it was.
The Punjabi match. I remember that. That was with the tall dude. What was the was in the Punjabi, one of the Punjabi matches with all the bamboo around the ring? I remember him.
He didn't want like the Punjabi prison match. Oh, with that tall boy, the Great Khali, and
Yeah.
yeah, Vince mishandled the invasion angle. He fucked it up.
Yeah.
He had it on the silver. The best thing he did, and it still was shit. Well, no, I can't say that was part of the invasion because they came in early when the Radicals came in before WWE went out of business. Perry Saturn, Crazy Man Benoit, um, Eddie, and Dean Malenko. When they came in, they were sitting ringside and they jumped the New Age Outlaws. When a Road Dogg hit one of them and they jumped the damn guardrail and started whooping their ass. Yeah, he had some of the top talent, but a lot of them sat at home collected their check though because they
But
didn't
they,
want to come.
yeah, everyone. They buried Sean O'Hara. They buried, when he came back, they just buried. They even buried Hogan. I mean, well, Hogan. I mean, I still say to this day, Hogan stole. I think it was 17 or 18 versus The Rock in Canada. I still say Hogan stole that match. But they buried Nash and Scott Young. I mean Scott Hall. They buried, like they could have had that. And then like it just got corny when then they put Shawn Michaels in the
Oh,
NWO. Like
yeah.
it was they destroyed that angle,
It was terrible. A red hot faction that he brought over. But yeah, that was you talking about the Rock and Hogan. I think that was WrestleMania in Canada. I think it was 18.
Yeah, it was yeah.
It was 18 because I went to Mania the year before. I went to Mania in 01. It was in
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah, so and that match was back and forth. You really didn't know who was going to win that match, but uh the fans, they were all for Hogan, and even the Raw the next night after Mania is always fire, and he stole it, again. But it's just if McMahon doesn't make you, he buries you, plain and simple.
That is so fucking true. And then Sting, stupid ass,
Yeah,
stood tall on why he never came there just to come there and fucking lose to the piece of shit triple bitch.
I was livid. I was livid
Dude,
over that.
so pissed. Oh my god, bro.
Trying to call Triple H. Triple H is the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling, because Kevin Federline married Britney Spears. But if he never would have been married Britney Spears, you wouldn't even know who the fuck he is.
Would have never knew who the fuck he was.
And Triple H he puts himself into every main event of WrestleMania. That don't make you a star, bro. Fuck him, man.
That don't make you a fucking star. Then he came out there with them dumbass skulls looking like a fucking douche, man. I wanted to punch him. I can believe Sting talked all that shit all them years, bro. Oh, because when Booker T showed up, The Rock asked him, "Who the hell are you?" And that's why I didn't go. Just to go there. All them years they didn't lose to Triple fucking H. Vince had done it. He had beat everybody. Mission complete.
I
Mission
guess
complete.
they offered a nice contract, you know what I'm saying? And but it was after that, I just got so disenchanted with the WWE. And then after they broke up the Shield, because McMahon just hates tag team wrestling, and stuff like that. I was just like, I just was like,
One of the greatest. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot he was, bro.
they say Booker T beat up Batista. They
He
say,
did. He did. Cause Booker T came at Shamel.
oh, really?
But Batista said some disrespectful shit to Shamel backstage.
Yo,
Hell
then
yeah.
you got to expect to get your ass beat for that.
And Undertaker and Big Show let them two go in the locker room, stood there and let nobody else in, got their shit off, and Booker T beat his ass.
You ever hear the story how about they sent like I don't know if they sent Mark Henry to Canada
Canada. Yeah,
because he
because
threatened he was going to kill the clique.
hmm yeah, yeah. Vince McMahon sent him to Canada. Yep, he was up there for like 8 months.
What supposed was like hit his crutch or something like that, and he was just
Yeah,
going to kill everybody.
yeah. He threatened to kill him. Real life threatened to kill him. And Vince sent him to, instead of firing him, he just sent him to Canada, man, up there to Stampede. He did. He sure fucking did. I'll tell you a funny story that's always funny to me. Um, it was a match between the Harlem Heat, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall. And Scott Hall said he had to spit on Stevie Ray. And he said, he told Eric Bischoff, man, are you crazy? Man, Scott Hall said when he spit on Stevie Ray and that match was over, he ran to the back, didn't stop at the locker room, got
Yeah,
in the car and left. Funny as hell. Yeah,
yeah,
Stu Hart used to be hurting them guys with the submissions, boy.
yeah. I've ever heard of the dungeon, the dungeon.
Shit, Nate Dogg, man, he grabbed what's called ass right in front of Johnny Morrison. Melina, Batista did. Grabbed her, and then when Melina was dating Johnny Morrison, but Batista grabbed her ass right in front of him. Johnny Morrison ain't do shit. I don't give a fuck how big you were, boy. You put something
Exactly,
behind your head, I don't give a fuck, man.
people don't realize because you're a big dude with muscles does not mean you can fight, man.
Right,
And
right,
plus, those big dudes, they gas out like in 30 seconds, man. They turn purple from all the lactic acid in their muscle.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
nah,
also
man.
heard I've heard Chris Jericho went at it with Goldberg too. I've heard that.
Yeah.
Who knows if it's true or not, But
And then them motherfuckers, they told fucking Luna Vachon, oh, you better not hurt Sable. You better not put a scratch on her. I'm like, this bullshit, man. I was not a fucking fan of her goddamn ironing board ass at all. They let her powerbomb Mark Melrose.
Mark
That was the end
Merrow,
of her
yeah,
fucking
Johnny B.
career, man.
Whatever it is,
In WCW, he was Johnny B. Bad, yo.
Yeah, it ruins his career.
Ruined his fucking career, bro. Ruined it. that
That
shit was
was
just
like
a joke, man.
I was like when I don't know if he did it or he quit when they wanted to make Disco Inferno fight. I can't think of a name in WCW. I can't think of a name.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Who was Disco supposed to fight? Oh, man.
She had a banging body, man. She had a fat ass, big chest. I just can't think of her name. She was in TNA too. There was a
Oh, my
rumor
God.
that she was Jeff Jarrett's side piece because everywhere Jet Jarrett went, she like came.
Jacqueline,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
in 1994, when she was Jeff Jarrett Valet, one of her titties popped because she had whatever New Jack said. You know,
Very
she had
true, yeah.
the person play back then said one of her titties popped. Yeah, it was Jacqueline, man, at Halloween Havoc 1997. He was fired. He was fired for it, but he brought him back, and he still fought her and lost the match.
I saw him. He was just at like an indie match, but he didn't do like an indie show. But he didn't do. He was only in the ring for like 10 seconds. It was like some like stupid, like what do they call it? Over the battle. It was like some independent battle royal match, and he was only there for like 10 seconds, and he came out. But I heard Disco Inferno in WCW was making $1 million a year back then, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy money.
Yes, he was. Yes, he fucking was. He had a
That's
they were paying them people money. He from Brooklyn too. That's why he's a piece of shit.
at a strip club.
That's why he's a
Did you
piece of shit.
did you ever see the video? It was like an NW. It was the second Four Horsemen spoof when Disco Inferno played Gene Okerlund. Yeah, oh my God, it's
No,
hilarious.
I don't think I
With
did.
with David Flair, Nash is on again, Uncle
Oh
on.
yeah, he had the with the dick brace.
No, 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 I got six kids. It's hilarious. It was hilarious. It was like the second. It was the NWO making fun of the Four Horsemen for like the second time in black and white. It's hilarious. And I think it was Stacy Keebler, I think, sitting on David Flair's lap in black and white. It's hilarious.
Oh, dude, Hulk Hogan was making 2.3 million, and he made 4 million in '99 with WCW.
I
God
thought he'd be
damn.
making more with all the like the merch and shit.
Well, this just a contract from '96 to he left. He made 13 million. Fuck.
But then his
Goldberg
wife
beat
took
me.
it. And then,
Yeah,
and then he got all that money back with that like that sex video, you know.
yeah. The highest, dude. Don't you know that Goldberg was under Hogan with that's bullshit. He was an overrated motherfucker, man. That's why I'm glad what you call treated that match like that. What's his name? Regal when he wrestled Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg didn't know how to wrestle. He was just all
Fuck no,
appearance.
overrated as fuck, dude.
Yeah, he couldn't wrestle.
Hell no, he can wrestle.
And
He
like, I
he.
don't even know why WWE brought him back. He almost killed the Undertaker, like over in Saudi
Oh
Arabia.
my god, that was horrible.
He almost knocked himself out hitting a locker with his head. You know,
Fucking
and
head was bleeding. What a dumbass.
of himself. You know, it's like
Like what a
I don't
fucking
know.
dumbass, dude.
Supposedly, I heard like the Saudis they wanted to. Passed away like 25 years ago. They wanted to see Andre the Giant, supposedly, I read.
Wow. Damn,
Yeah.
Steve McMichael made 800K in 4 years over there. That's who should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yo, you want to hear a crazy thing now? If you compare, Aaron Donald only has like 16, 17 more sacks than Mongo. And it took Mongo like 35 years to get into the Hall of Fame. And he couldn't even show up because he had ALS and he
Right.
might have died but he was like 90 pounds and his wife had to show up.
Yeah.
And Aaron Donald is going to be first ballot Hall of Famer. But I think Aaron Donald, like, it's less than 20. And back then it was a running league, the NFL.
Yeah, it
But
was. It was. What was Arn making? Arn was making 700,000.
Uncle On.
Chavo was making 600. Horace Hogan was making 600.
Oh my God, he was a waste.
He was. He fucking was.
How
Oh
about Scott
man.
Norton? He was big, bro. Scott Norton.
Let me see what he was making.
He was in Japan a lot too.
Oh, Scott Norton. There you go, right there. He was making 785,000 a year.
It's not bad.
Hell no. He wanted a little goddamn Spanish. Michael.
Supposedly he has smoke with RVD for some reason. Like RVD at like some like convention where they sign autographs.
Hmm.
Supposedly something happened between RVD and Scott Norton's wife. I don't know the
Oh
whole
shit.
story. And like Scott Norton wants to kill him or whatever, but I don't know the whole story.
Damn. Yeah, I know he did a lot of time in Japan.
The reason Sean O'Hare got buried is because if you think about it, Sean O'Hare and Batista have the exact same look. Sean
Literally.
O'Hare, Sean O'Hare was a much more athletic wrestler than Batista. They just had to use him on the mic more. He had to get better on the mic, or just put him in a faction with somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? But Batista started. Think about it. Batista was coming out with a fucking like clock around his neck or something, like a box around his
Oh
neck.
yeah, he looked like
They
a fucking idiot.
worked with people in an evolution, you know, and they buried Sean O'Hare.
So did. I remember. They had the same goddamn physique.
Exactly, same damn look. I think Sean O'Hare was probably bigger
He
than
was taller
Batista.
too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he was, man. I wonder what Barbarian had. Never seen his ass in forever. Being a Barbarian was a dog.
I've seen them like on indie shows or just doing like signings. Him and the Warlord, they're still monsters. They're still huge dudes, man.
Big old dude, man. Those dudes are huge, man. And the Ming was some dogs, boy.
Well, that's his sons now in the WWF. Tamatanga, Tonga lower than the big tall kid. The big tall one. Those
Yeah,
are
big old tall.
yeah. Ming is their dad. All three of them.
That's fire.
I don't. Is Solo related to any one of those or no?
Solo Sokoa?
Yeah.
From the Usos brother. That's
Oh,
Rakishi's son.
he's an Uso brother.
Yeah, that's their brother. That's their little brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's Rakishi's son too.
Oh, okay, I was unaware of that.
Yeah, that's their little brother. Yeah.
But now Jacob Fatu, he's on Roman Reigns' side, I would think. He's one of the Samoans kids. He's related to one of the Samoans. I know that for sure, Jacob
I mean,
Fatu.
the Usos are Samoan.
Yes, the Usos are Samoan. The other two, like I said, Tonga Lower, and the big tall one, they're Tongan.
Yeah, they
But
Jacob Fatu, Samoa's is that. You know Samoa Fatu. You know Rikishi, Jacob Fatu and Rikishi dad, Jacob Fatu dad and Rikishi are twin brothers.
I got you.
Yeah, Rikishi is Jacob Fatu uncle. Them Usos first cousin.
So watching Cornette's podcast. If there was anyone he could come out and manage, he goes, it would be Jacob Fatu. But that's when they were just like, yeah, they waited for like forever to bring him over, you know?
Right, Nate Dogg. Regal had him in the headlock and wrist hold. Yeah, Nate Dogg. He felt like they were disrespecting him, making him wrestle Goldberg. So he went in there and like really wanted to wrestle.
Yeah, he made Goldberg stupid.
I mean, Matt Hardy cheated on Matt Hardy with Edge. Yeah, Vince McMahon put it in the real storyline. Like
How do you do that? How do you do that? That's crossing the line.
Imagine a piece of shit where a man dies in your fucking ring, and you say, "Well, show got to go on."
Yeah, that's garbage. That should have been stopped, bro.
Imagine being that big of a piece of shit. Well, a man died, and you like, well, fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
nah,
him for that, bro.
That should have been stopped. And let me ask you a question. I've never seen it, but is it out there that I've never seen the video, but is it out there like somewhere that it shows him falling down and everything like that? Because I personally have never seen it.
You never will.
That's amazing that there was no one in the crowd, or it's amazing that they buried that.
I mean, there's pictures of him laying in the ring after the
wow.
fall, but nah, you'll never see that. Yeah, you'll never. Mike also made 300,000 in fucking WCW. Jesus.
He wasn't there long though. They made, it was stupid though. They made him like the disco guy. It was like
fucking dumbass shit, man.
He should have just stayed in ECW, but Paul Heyman's checks were bouncing. You know.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Paul, man. God damn it, man. I loved the ECW, man. Loved it, man. Todd is God. Oh my God, May 23rd, 1991, the dark days. Yeah, man. Over the edge, ironically. Or reporter called him out and said, I resent your tone. Jacob Tuesday. Yeah, we know that Scott Steiner's son plays for the Saints.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
I
look at
don't. He's
look
not
at
gonna
80.
make it.
Nah, he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, he
Look
ain't
at
make
80.
it in the house.
They gonna fuck up Obafema. They already done fucked up Rick Steiner's son.
He,
What's his name?
Brock. No, wait.
What's that boy name?
Rick Steiner's kid. No,
What's Rick Steiner? What's his name? The one
Braun
do the
Breaker.
spears?
Braun
Braun
Breaker.
Breaker. They done already fucked him up.
They're
I
doing it
think
so they can own the copyrights to the name. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up.
I think what fucked him up when he said he told CM Punk I'm gonna take your title. He said, while I'm at it, I might take your wife too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and behind him, that little Paul brother, I don't know which one they are, both of them bitches. He bucked his eye like, oh boy, you shouldn't have said that. And ever since then, he been fucking a little lapdog. He said, I heard Braun Breaker was unhappy with it. I'm sure they had it. They had a fucking thing with him, man, and like
It
they
sh-
do. Triple H. Listen, Vince is a piece of shit. But the stories that Triple H inherited were already written. Now that he's writing TV, it's shit. It's terrible.
yeah, I believe it. It is. It's
Oh,
tough
it's
to
bad.
watch.
It's hard. He wasn't good of a wrestler. They ruined the vision.
No,
They did.
what,
He wasn't a good of a fucking wrestler. That pedigree is ass. Motherfucker sneeze and blow his quad out.
bro? He was only around because he was the only sober one to drive everybody else who
Uh
was
huh.
40 pills deep. You know what I'm trying to say? And he was the only
Yep.
sober dude. Oh, let's get this guy to drive us around. You know? So come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. Like,
If it
I
wasn't
would
for John,
hope.
that motherfucker would have been gone.
I'm hoping with because their real last name is Rex. There's a load of
Yeah.
them. They even got a son playing basketball at Duke. They got a son, so that's a genetic freak family too. So hopefully with Scott tells his, but his kid at Jacksonville State was under an NIL deal with WWE. But hopefully, like he tells his kid, nah, like not to change his last name and use the Steiner, and then you just make him and Braun tag team, bro. Like I mean, it's like
He said Netflix brought out Braun Breaker bleeding face and head during his replay of the steel cage match against Seth Rollins tonight. I heard they blurred that out. Scott Steiner was the best. Bringing up.
white
King Kong Punk
trash.
is your hookup. Holla if you hear me.
You know, when he used to make fun of Flair in WCW, that was hilarious. When he put the fake teeth in.
Oh my God, dude. Yes, man.
He's like, "You got more loose skin than a Shar-Pei puppy." And he
I
goes, "You
tell
call yourself the Nature Boy. The only real Nature Boy is he's turning over in his grave. Is Buddy Rogers."
Buddy
You know,
Rogers, man.
you gotta admit, I mean, Ric Flair had the same exact match for like 60 years. It was the same match.
I tell you who else I like that they get enough credit. And he could fucking wrestle. Chris Canyon.
Yeah, he was a big kid.
They didn't like him because he had came out as gay, but Chris Canyon could wrestle when he wasn't playing.
Oh
He could
yeah,
fucking wrestle.
when he came out of when he came out as gay, and then they like on fucking camera, they made him like come out of the closet, and then the Undertaker just destroyed him with that like chair shot, and then I think he committed suicide not much longer after that. The dude,
Yeah, yeah. It was sad. That was sad. I
I
like
mean,
him.
I
I
don't know
like
why he would come out. Half the dudes in the back are bisexual anyway, bro. I mean, come
any
on.
fucking way. It didn't even matter. They were anyway.
So
Exactly.
there's plenty of stories of Vince with Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels,
Oh,
plenty of stories.
don't get me fucking started. Vince McMahon paid Shawn Michaels. He left in '98 and was gone 4 years and still got his $11,000 a week salary the whole fucking time.
For 3 years. 3 years, I
He
heard
still
he
got
got
his
paid.
salary for 4 years.
4 years.
Well, he came back that year, so yeah, the whole fucking time. But I like the Chris Canyon man. He could fucking wrestle. I like the what's called too, the Wrath. You don't remember the Wrath? Wrath. He was decent too. Vince McMahon also made a fucking mockery of fucking Two Cold Scorpio called a Flash Funk, man.
Yeah.
Had him coming out there dancing. Two Cold Scorpio was cold as fucking ECW, man. I remember Perry Saturn got fucked up on drugs really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. They said him and Raven would get like 10 different type of pills, put it in a bottle, and then shake it, and then just swallow, and then see like swallow half, and then to see what then they would look to see what he swallowed and what he didn't swallow, and then Satin would say he would swallow the other half, and then they would compare the highs. They were saying they were
Oh
saying they
my
used to go through like 5,000 pills of ecstasy a week, like on their like shoot videos. Satin was
what is
saying.
wrong with these dudes, man?
So that's the rock and roll life. That's the Rolling Stone lifestyle, man.
God damn, dude. They were fucking insane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I said I'm gonna do a show dedicated to the gimmick bags, the fanny packs. We know what was in. I'm gonna do a show dedicated to that. Remember Sean Oliver used to do what's in the bag,
Oh, that's the best. That's the best.
right? I'm gonna have to do that, man. God damn, that shit was crazy. Them dudes be on so much shit.
Yeah.
Damn, man. God, are you not going to jail? My
Yeah, but
brother.
you know what it was like in WCW, like there was no drug testing, no nothing.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
And then they said for ECW, you had to fail the drug test to get hired. If you were clean, they wouldn't hire you in ECW. But as Kevin Nash says, when McMahon banned marijuana and that basically made everyone do drink and pills, maybe you wouldn't if you allowed the guys to smoke, you wouldn't have like fucking 70 overdosed wrestlers who died. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
In their sleep from the
Yeah,
pills and the booze.
I saw that Nate dog. He thought it was real. He New Jack thought it was real. Dude, nothing will ever be a better story than the New Jack Junkyard Dog story.
Yeah, he said he beat him up over weed or something like that.
Yeah, he fronted him some weed,
Okay.
and New Jack and JYD was supposed to pay him back, and he was on the phone with somebody, and he didn't see the phone like you got my money, and JYD like I ain't paying that, I ain't paying shit. And New Jack, what he got, they punched him. New Jack also punched the fuck out of Brian Knobs too.
Did you ever see the match with New Jack when he was fighting like some indie nerd, something red, and he just started stabbing him in the middle of the ring? Like
What
he's
what's called Red?
Hunter Red or something like that,
Hunter.
maybe?
I think so. I can't remember. Yeah, he New Jack. He came to him in the back trying to tell him like what he wanted to do. Like
Yeah.
I want to get this in and get that in, and New Jack pulled that blade out and just started stabbing that fucking man.
Oh, the worst
Lied
was
lied to the dude like he was going. The dude said, "Man, I'll drop the charges if we take this show on the road."
And then Jack said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And fucking, he left Florida. He said he never went back.
Oh my god.
The worst though
Nah,
was when Mass Transit, when he slit his forehead, you can see his fucking skull, man. No joke.
bro, I
That
ain't never
was
seen no blood squirt out like that,
that
man.
was tough to watch, man.
That was hard to watch. What was his fat ass name?
I don't remember his name. I just know
Mass
it
Transit, wasn't it?
was his wrestling name. I don't know what his like real name was.
He ended up dying some years later from like health complications.
It said he got like the gastric surgery and shit, and he croaked. You know,
Jesus.
that was funny as fuck. Yeah.
What a fucking flop what you call was. How bad did her career go down? Tammy fucking Sitch, dude.
Yeah.
Funny.
Sonny, oh yeah, she. I
She did Chris
mean,
Candido so bad.
but a lot of these guys, they act like, well, not act like they say like Chris had to be known about it. Like
Right.
so many dudes were whacking it down. Like, how did he not know about it? You know?
Right. That's true. You had to know Sean was cracking up. Come on, man.
Brett Boy Smith, and I'm sure the list is fucking a lot longer than that. You know,
Oh yeah,
they were saying
absolutely.
Scott Hall was like, how could he not know? I mean,
He knew. He knew, man. You that come on now. He fucking knew. That's horrible. And Sean was another motherfucker on them goddamn pills and shit, dude.
yeah.
Sean was on that shit hard, bro.
But now he's found Jesus,
Oh
and
please. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Him and Triple H still the same motherfucker that they were when they were doing other shit to hold people back and didn't want nobody else to shine over them. He lost to
he
Stone Cold at 98 all of a sudden. Oh my back. Oh, I gotta go home. Fuck out of here.
I never was a Triple H fan. Just never
Oh no.
was.
Mm-mm. Never. I never ever. The only thing I give him props for, because I gotta keep it real, is when Sean left in '98, that motherfucker carried DX. He carried him. I give him that. I give him that. But I gotta give New Age Outlaws they props too. But Triple
Yeah,
H when they put DX in his hand, he did his thing. New Age Outlaws did, especially when they brought X Pac along. It was good. It was good. But nah,
China.
man. DX ain't what it was without China.
No, definitely not.
It's not what it was without China, man. They did help, man. Stephanie, you boy, motherfuckers, man. That shit pisses me off to this day, bro. Pisses me off to this motherfucking day, dude. Oh man, damn, bro. Sad how she went out, man. They gotta be ashamed of their fucking self, man. She deserved better, man.
Yeah. Well, once he wound up with Stephanie. I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah.
they had to get her out of there.
Do you think the Montreal screw job was real?
Yeah, that was a work, 1,000%. The only reason I'm going to say it was a work because everyone came out looking great. Like we
They
all
sure
know,
did.
we all know. I mean, Bret Hart could twist fucking Shawn McMichaels into a pretzel, and you're telling me he allowed him to put him in the same his hold, and then then Bret Hart is just happening to be filming a documentary
There you
in
go.
the
There
back,
you go.
and then
And you punch Vince.
but that's not on camera. It's on him. That's on camera. And then after it's over, the camera goes to him in the ring when he's going W with his finger. That's why, like, but yet he's filming a documentary, but they don't show him getting punched.
And you say,
And then
not only do you punch him, you still in the building to tell about it. You in the locker room unwrapping your tape saying, I went in there and I punched him right in his face. You still in the building. Really? Nah.
nah, no way.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Everyone not looking great.
That's so true. That's so fucking true.
Villain, the big man villain after that. I don't. And poor, I don't know which Hefner it was, but because I know there's twin brothers. But when he shows up at indie shows, they still kill him. They're like, you screwed Brett, you screwed Brett.
Earl?
Yeah,
Earl?
Earl Hebner. Yeah, yeah. That's I know they deny it, but that's Cornette denies it. Cornette's always going to stick to kayfabe. You know what I'm trying to say? Cornette will always stick to kayfabe, but nah, man, nah. Everyone came out looking great, so no way that was a work. One,
That's such a good damn point. Everybody did come out looking good. That's such a good point. That's a fact, though. I don't believe it. I don't believe you walked in there and punched Vince. Your camera rolling, but they didn't get the punch. They got Vince walking out like he got punched.
but
I just don't believe it.
face. You know what
I,
I'm saying?
I,
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe. Then you sit down in the locker room, ain't no chaos, ain't nobody in there making you leave, and you unwrapping your hands. I walked in, I punched him right in his face. Bullshit, man.
Well, no, 1,000.
And the camera just so happened to catch Brett White going off on you in Triple H, or going off on Triple H in the hallway.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But
Nah, man. I don't believe
nah,
it.
no way.
I just don't think they could come to an agreement about how they wanted to drop the title because he was leaving, and they just came up with that.
Well,
It was for to send him off on a good turn, make him look good when he go to WCW. I just don't believe it, man.
I don't even know why WCW wanted him though, to be honest. And they gave him big money
Pay him
when
a
when
lot of
he
money.
they paid him a lot of money. But it's like it's a Canadian wrestler in the deep south. They were booing Brett's ass. You know what I'm trying to say? And what, his first match, he was a referee? Like that's the best
Yeah.
fucking you're paying it. I mean, Ted Turner must have a lot of money, man. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying? It's
yeah, he
like
did. Hell yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Brett was red hot though, man. Brett was
yeah.
red hot. When is Tammy Six release date? Woo, 2039. God damn.
Yeah, she had a shitload of DUIs, man.
No, man, she stayed getting in trouble, man. Real piece of shit. She right where she need to be though.
Yeah,
She right where the fuck she need to be. She was a crazy ass woman. Angle versus Brett would have been. Oh my God, yes. Cornette gave the idea to double cross, but Vince shrugged it off. Cornette was shocked when he actually went with it. I don't believe it, man. I think Cornette just sticking to the old school law, man.
exactly. He's
I
sticking
don't
to
believe it. Yeah, I
because
think Cornette just sticking to it, bro.
there's no way Shawn Michaels is gonna pin Brett if Brett does not want to be pinned.
It's Bret fucking Hart. Exactly. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I just can't believe it, man. It just don't make sense. Two of your top stars, and you screw Brett like in real life, like out on TV. I just can't believe it.
And the British Bulldog was outside and everything like that, and they didn't do nothing. You know what I'm
Oh
trying to say?
yeah,
They
Bulldog
were
was
out. They were
clean.
outside the ring too.
Sure was. Nah, ain't no way. It'd have went down right there. It would have went down. Wasn't that in Canada?
Yes, it was. Yeah,
Nah, nah, nah,
yeah.
man. It would have
It
went
was.
down.
It was in Canada. That's why Brett didn't want to drop the title.
I know he didn't want to drop it at home. That's right. He should. He said he'd drop it the next day. But Vince was like, I don't know if you'll show up and blah blah blah. That's why what you call. That's why when Jeff Jarrett had to drop the title to China, he said, "Okay, give me the rest of my money you owe me tonight. You owe me this amount of dollars." Because he was leaving going to WCW too. He said, "I'll
Okay.
drop the title to China." Yeah, Jeff Jarrett didn't want to drop the title without giving all his money because he said, "If I don't leave, I don't know if Vince gonna pay me." Shit, Vince wrote him a check for like the rest of the remaining money. I think it was like $900, whole check. He dropped the title to China. He didn't even undress. He grabbed his suitcase, went to his car and dipped. And that's when he went to WCW for that horrible ass run, joined NWO and shit. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, towards the end, the NWO just got watered down. It was like
Man,
40
dude,
dudes.
I couldn't believe it, bro. Vincent was in it. Ted DB. I mean, it just had got disgusting, man. Everybody was in fucking what you call. You know, I mean, as a young boy, I knew once I got older, but as a young boy, I did not know that was Brutus the Barber Beefcake with that fucking beard.
Well, because I didn't know either, because he just came out like 30 pounds lighter, shredded, the disciple. He was shredded. And then my boy was like, yo, that's Brutus. I'm like, shut up. And it looked, he got
I mean,
shredded.
completely shredded.
Shredded. He dropped like 30 pounds and was ripped to the bone.
Things all through his fucking arms. Damn near looking like Hulk Hogan.
Ripped, shredded, the disciple. Yeah, I had no idea that was Brutus either, man.
All them years, I did not know that was him.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the beard, he had the head bent down. He looking like Hogan.
Well, they said they said like he was like Hogan's luggage. Wherever Hogan
He
went,
was.
Brutus came, and
He
he was the
did.
booty man. Then he like then he wasn't he in the Dungeons of Doom even for a while? Like he had a
You might be
million
right.
things. at WCW. There was like he had a
Right.
million, but then like he got messed up like in a parasailing accident, and then he
Yeah.
came back.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right.
He got his face reconstructed, and he dropped like 30 pounds.
Yeah, Vince was scared what Eric Bischoff would have done with the belt. Yeah, because of what Medusa did. Yeah, that's right, because of what Medusa did. What I think what you call peaked too early. What you call peaked at a time where his physique wasn't a thing. Superstar Billy Graham. He was amazing, but he peaked too early. He just came too early.
He was
He
before his time. He
That's
was
what I mean.
before,
Yeah,
yeah, he
he
was
peaked
before
way
his
too
time.
early. Way too early,
And
bro.
then
That
after,
physique.
yeah, and then after him, it was Jesse the Body had the physique. Jesse says, "What if there was no superstar Billy Graham? There'd be no Jesse." And
Wow.
then even Ivan Putski even had a fucking crazy physique back in the day. See, like
Yeah.
Vince's father, like when I'm going back when I was a kid, I'm talking about like 8, 9 years old. The way Vince's father did, he was like smart. So he had Ivan Putski, New York. There was a big Polish population. He had Bruno Sammartino. There was a big Italian population. Pedro Morales, because the whole Bronx and Yonkers were Puerto Ricans. They used to go crazy for Pedro Morales, man. And him and Don
Right.
Morocco used to have wars. Then he had Tony Atlas, Rocky Johnson. So he had a little bit for everybody. Had Tito Santana was huge. When Tito Santana retired, he became a gym teacher. And but
No
so that's what
shit.
yeah, yeah. So he had a little bit for everybody, and then when he passed, Vince was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy up everybody," instead of just staying in his lane. You know,
Oh
the,
man.
he ruined. I still like a lot of the young kids don't know because they don't know the territories of watching all the different style of wrestlers. But that's
Yeah.
like that's like a football team. If that's like pitching the NFL, if there was only one team to play for, like how good would it be? It's like that's it. It's
Right. Right.
you're
Right.
either in WWE or Indies or Japan or now you got AEW and TNA. You know,
Yup.
Ring of Honor, but those guys ain't making nowhere near. I mean, the AEW dudes, I'm sure they're making a lot of Tony Khan's money and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Impact next week. That's gonna take some time because oh my god, I had some fun years watching Impact wrestling, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna,
I was watching it.
I fucking love Ace and Ace. So dude, that was one of my bro, Bully Ray and them, they did their thing with that one.
It was Bully Ray. It was Taz was in it. Even I think Bischoff's son was in it. I could be mistaken. Doc Gallows was in it. I don't know if Carl Anderson, but I'm pretty sure Doc Gallows was in it.
They had Ace and Ace with that thing, boy. That was boy. They kept TNA rolling, man. Them Kurt Angle, man, Sting,
The
the
main event,
early
you had the
days of TNA, man.
Mafia.
Dixie Carter, man, she fucked up a lot of shit too.
Nah, whole load of the wrestlers was whacking her down too. They were saying
Yeah, they will. I heard that too, dude. They say they were knocking her the fuck down.
Scott
I
Hall
heard.
said he wished he knew it. He goes, I would have tried it. He goes,
Did he say that?
one, one of his dudes. He goes, I had no idea. I would have tried it.
Ooh, exactly.
There's like a lot when a lot of the older stars went there. It just held, a lot of the younger guys back. And then when
Hmm.
they tried what the evolution, like it was just corny. It was like I
I
don't know
remember
who
the.
was
I remember
booking them.
I remember the early days of TNA when when Billy Gunn and Road Dogg was mocking Vince McMahon initials with VKM instead of Vince and Kenny McMahon. It was Voodoo Ken Mafia, and Triple H called them, asked them could they change it. Like fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Y'all
Did you ever
fire us and you want me to change? Why y'all watching what the fuck we doing over here?
Did you ever see Macho Man's one? I think he had like one match in TNA. Macho Man Randy Savage.
He came there with the long black coat on.
Yep. All in black.
I remember.
Yeah.
I think that was his only appearance too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Hell yeah, I remember, man. Shit, yeah. I remember that, dude. Savage was one of my favorite, man. That was man. We grew up watching Macho Man Randy Savage, bro. He hated Hogan with a passion.
Well, he blames Hogan for him and Elizabeth breaking up and shit.
They stayed in the same neighborhood, I think, too.
Yeah, they lived like right next to each other and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't fuck with Hogan. I remember one time he told Hogan, "Let's fight, man. The money can go to charity, bro." He wanted
Then
to
he
whoop
was
his ass.
then he was rapping. He came out with a rap song against Hogan, like he was dissing Hogan and stuff like that. It was hilarious.
He got a song. I used to play this fucking song so much. It was called "My Perfect Friend." It was a tribute to Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good fucking song. He had somebody singing on it. Dude, he was really rapping like I loved it, that song. Macho Man was legit, man. Dude, I remember
Yeah.
being young. I remember being young. I wasn't young, but early to mid 2000s. Fucking Eddie, when he came back from rehab, I said, "Why the fuck is Eddie Guerrero so swole?" Me not thinking he was on the juice. He was swole as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Eddie came back swole as hell. Juice to the Triple H came back juice to the gears after he ripped his goddamn paper mache quads in '03. He was gone like 18 months, came back swole. Him and Scott Steiner had that little buff off in the damn ring.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah, Triple H, that motherfucker. I hated that motherfucker, man.
He was
Never
nobody.
was a fan. He was nobody, bro. Never was a fan. I never was a fan.
No personality.
Piece of shit.
Married the owner's
Motherfucker
daughter. He's
just
nobody.
hold just hold people back. They're gonna tell Booker T people like you don't win the WWE title. Then he tried to clean it up and say, "Oh, I was talking about WCW title guys. You're a fucking liar. Fuck him, man. Piece of shit. Overrated him up. That's why folks be putting him with a shovel beside him, because that's all he did was bury people.
Pretty
Motherfucker
much.
don't want to put nobody over, man.
Pretty much. Some guys take that serious. They think it's real. You know?
Right. The TNA fans were pissed when they changed the six-sided ring. I didn't like that six-sided ring. What was that
Uh,
little crazy motherfucker name over there? Manic? What was his name? Look, Mash dude. He was crazy as hell in TNA.
Suicide or something like that?
Suicide. Man, that little motherfucker was crazy. Mojo, Texas. He was
No, it
crazy
was
as
either
hell.
suicide or it might have
No,
been
no,
homicide.
no.
It might have been
Homicide was the Mexican.
with Hernandez. You're right.
Yeah,
With the big
the
dude.
big swole
Big
motherfucker.
dude, yes. You're right.
Man, hell yeah. I think her name was Suicide. But then I think
Yeah.
they changed. Yeah, yeah, man. I was a fan of TNA, boy. When they got on what you call and what TV network they was on? Spike TV. Oh,
Right.
god damn, dude. I wouldn't miss TNA. Wouldn't miss it. It
It was
was
like,
such a refresher from WWE, bro.
yeah.
Especially when they Ace and Nate started, when they took over and they had the leather cut song. Oh man. And Bully Ray was on top of the world. He had lost the weight. He was dating Velvet Sky, one of the biggest acts on TV. He was floating, man. He was flying high. I liked old Bully Ray, man. Everybody hate him now because they say he complained too much. They hate old Bully now.
Like
Yeah, man.
they fuck with him. They're like, bro, you were in shape like 20 weeks out of your life. You know what I'm
It
trying to
wasn't
say?
that
Like,
long. It
no,
wasn't that long.
exactly. They were like, slow your roll, kid. You know?
That is so true. That is so true. It wasn't that fucking long.
No, not at all.
He said the most famous unmasked occurred 2013 episode Impact Suicide revealed to be Austin Aries. No, the most unfamous mask was Rey Mysterio after he lost that match. So that's what
Yeah,
it was, Austin Aries.
it was a couple of them, but the mask off, and it was Austin Aries. But I think there definitely might have been. It's like the Doink character. When they paint you up like that, they can make that into fucking anybody.
The Doink
What?
character changed a few times.
Yeah, think about. Yeah, it was Matt
It
Bourne.
was
Then
Mad Boy, yep.
it was. I can't think. It was the Brooklyn Brawler even did it a little bit, and then there was another guy. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
That did. Do you remember? Do you remember when there was two Undertakers and a lot of people didn't know it? Do you remember that?
The other one was what big man name was? I forgot his fucking name. Yeah, I remember.
Supposedly, like Undertaker's wife or something like that, and like that's why they got rid of him. Or something. That's what I heard on a shoot
Yeah, I
interview.
remember. I remember the rumor, which was never true, claimed that the man, I ain't never.
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
I said I remember when they tried to say that the original Ultimate Warrior died. Like it was always Jim Hellwick.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was the one Renegade. The Renegade guy died
You
from the
remember
WCW.
they tried to have a knockoff Warrior, the Renegade.
Yeah, they set him up for failure.
I'm gonna tell you a lot of character people don't remember. It was this black woman in WCW named Midnight.
Oh, I don't remember her.
You remember Midnight? Oh, she was a swole ass motherfucker. Hell
She
yeah,
was
her
a
name was
wrestler or
Midnight.
one of the dancers? She was
She
a
was a
wrestler.
wrestler. Look her up. Her name was Midnight. She wrestled. She wrestled Mr. Perfect. Yo, he put her in a submission hold. He was slapping her titty and everything, dude.
I
Look
gotta
up
look that.
Midnight. And when you get to your computer, look up WCW Midnight. Black woman, swole as fuck. She was athletic. She was with Harlem Heat. She was with
Oh,
Harlem Heat a lot.
okay.
But yeah, she wrestled her ass off. Athletic as shit, dude. Yeah. Her name was Midnight. Yup. Sure was. Yeah, man. They had some characters. Like towards the end, they said they had over 200 wrestlers on payroll in WCW. Like, are y'all fucking crazy? What the fuck y'all doing with over 200 wrestlers on payroll?
Guess it was fucking Ted Turner's money.
Yeah, and he didn't give a damn. They said Ted Turner didn't give a shit about wrestling. He just did it.
Well, he owned the Braves. He owned the whole TNT channel, all the catalogs on it. So that was
He
probably
owned,
just a toy,
he
you
owned the
know?
Braves.
Yeah, he owned the Atlanta Braves. 1000%. He
Oh,
owned the Braves back then. Yeah,
I never knew that.
yeah.
Oh
He
my
owned,
God, I never knew that. That is
he owned,
crazy.
he owned the Braves, man. He just, listen, I'm sure once you get that big and kind of money, you probably need some angle where you're losing money as a tax write-off, to be honest with you. I would think. I could be mistaken. And then some guys were under contract with WCW, but then some other guys were under contract with TNT. So they spread it around.
Right. Good.
They spread it around.
Those were some times, dude. Like they had all those people. You remember the LWO? Oh my God.
Yeah, it was the Latino World Order. How about the BWO in
The
ECW?
BWO, the Blue World Order
The
with
Blue Meanie, Stevie
the
Richards,
Stevie Richards with the long hair. And yeah, man.
the Blue
What the
Meanie.
JBL punched the shit out of Blue Meanie
Yeah,
at that ECW one night stand show.
but then I still would love. I don't know how Joey Styles knocked him out. I don't know how that had to be the
They
luckiest
say he
shot
did.
ever.
They say he knocked him out.
That's classic, classic.
Oh, Richard, that's crazy. He said Savage love black women. He can't wait to look on Midnight. Y'all stupid. Midnight. Richard, you remember Midnight? Stevie Richard gave a oh yeah, he gave he got him back for Blue Meanie with that chair shot.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
JBL's a piece of shit, man, and a bully, man.
Yeah,
He only act like that because he had fucking
Ron, Farouk,
uh
Ron Simmons.
he only because he had Ron Simmons with him, bro. That's the only reason he acted like that, bro. When he was branched out with the long hair and the mustache, that cowboy gimmick, he wasn't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, it can't. It was him
Before
and
APA, before APA,
yeah. It was like the Blackjacks or something they called them.
yeah, the Blackjacks. He wasn't doing that shit. He had that black hair with that thick ass mustache. He wasn't doing that shit. He wasn't doing none of that shit, man. It when he got that APA gimmick came along and he started acting like that. Before then, he was chill. What you call said that? What you call said? Fall brawl one of the worst thing they ever fucking did. Brawl for all or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it ruined half of everybody got hurt pretty much, and they
That shit was
brought Butterbean in.
it was set up for what you call to win it. Doctor
Uh,
Death
Dr. Death, but supposed to be for his
and Bart Gunn. Bart Gunn ended up knocking him the fuck out, and they punished Bart Gunn.
but yeah, because big contract and shit like that, and then they never thought. But it was stupid rules. What you could take a guy down, but then you got to bring him up. If they would allow like a wrestler. Listen, when Shamrock and all those other when pulled out and if Shamrock's not, I mean those or Steve Blackman, you know what I'm trying to say, they would have just fucking took out everybody, But
Hell yeah.
that's let's come up with a concept to brawl for all, just to the 1% people out there that still think it's real to show everybody that wrestling is just fucking fake. Like I mean predetermined. You know what I'm saying? So like that was Vince Russo, man. I don't know how Vince ever fucking listened to him, man. I don't think
Bro,
he ever had one good idea, to be honest with you.
yeah, Godfather, he got knocked out too. Bart Gunn was knocking everybody the fuck out, boy.
He knocked out what's the other guy's name?
He knocked out JBL.
Who's the guy who beat up Matt Riddle? No, not Matt Riddle. It was some other guy, and like it was I can't think of his name. Blonde guy too. Holly, Bob Holly. He knocked out Bob Holly.
He knocked out Bob Holly. Show the fuck did.
Supposed tag teaming with each other. They go, listen, we're just gonna go in the middle of the ring and not try to take each other down and but yo, I used to work with a guy that owned an independent wrestling company, and that every wrestler's fucking number in his phone, and he said Holly was McMahon's like enforcer. If he wanted somebody like to fuck him up, he would send Bob Holly. That's what he told me. I mean, who knows what's doing on, but yeah, the ball for all that was dumb. I think every angle Vince Russo had sucked. That's just my 2 cents. You know,
I think he had help with a lot of it, and it showed once he got to WCW because he was fucking horrible over there.
but they didn't even bring him into TNA. Like, I know Cornette was booking it for a time. Dutch Mantel was there. You had
Oh, Dutch.
Bischoff. I don't like him because you can tell by the way he talks. He saw a lot of shit go down with Brody that he's not talking about. I don't like Dutch Mantel. I really
That's
don't.
bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, he knew a lot of shit, and yet he doesn't talk about it. You could just tell by the way he talks and deflects and looks away. Never was. I mean, we the people was cool with fucking what was the big
Jack
dude's name?
Swagger.
Yo, I met him, man. He took a picture with my sons with their hands over the heart. Yo, he's got to be 6'5", 6'6".
He
He's
is.
a big
He
dude,
is.
bro.
He
Nice
he
guy,
just got
man.
that little thing they got going on where you stand up to the podium, y'all slap each other. He just got knocked out in one of those competitions.
One.
Yeah, he messed up that tough enough guy. I don't know why the fuck Bob Holly did that shit. He beat that tough enough dude ass.
Ellie, I remember that.
He beat his fucking ass.
Uncle fight on last night, yo. These two dudes beat the fuck out of each other, but it was outside in Italy, and it was supposed to be. It was like 100 degrees or something, and the one dude just gassed out, and the one guy knocked him out. That bare knuckle stuff is crazy. I don't even.
Yeah,
I wonder
fuck
how
that.
much they're getting paid. Yeah, they can't. That slap shit is stupid. I think
It's
did
stupid
it
as fuck.
did it Dana White try like pushing that or something like that? I
I
thought that
don't
was
know.
his. I thought that was his. What is you're sitting there, you're standing there, you know it's just natural, you're gonna clench your fucking jaw, and you know that's coming, and that's most likely knocking you out versus just being loose and getting hit, you know. But I heard he left when he left AEW, he bought a bunch of dump trucks and went into business for himself. But then I don't know why he went
Who?
back. The guy with the big guy, Matt.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
why he started the slap thing.
That's good. I didn't know that. That's good for him if that's what he did. You better have some income around here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he bought like 3 dump trucks.
it's a lot of money, boy. A lot of money. I want one, but fucking dump truck, 200K, man.
Brilliant. And the problem is when they're not moving, they're not making money. So something's got to be moving. You get paid by the load. So they got
Yes,
to just be
sir.
moving.
If it's raining, it ain't really much for you to do in a dump truck.
No, definitely not.
And what's called? She's still a little pretty old lady, Molly Holly.
I haven't seen her though in a long time.
Still look, still look, still look. She actually look way more better. Still pretty, man.
That's rare because a lot of them go downhill after. I'm trying to say with all those miles on them.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, look at Stephanie. Stephanie turned into a man almost with the HGH she was taking. She completely changed her face, everything. Stephanie McMahon.
Everything. Yeah, I mean, literally. What's called daughter had so many damn procedures. What's his name? What's her name? Charlotte Flair. Oh my
Oh,
God.
she looks like Trevor Lawrence. She's like, yeah,
Holy shit.
she yeah. There's nothing about her that I I find interesting, attractive. Wrestling. I don't. I can't get into. Oh, what? Basically, she took all her dad's $20,000 robes and fucking had them cut up into new outfits. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
I'm just not a. She left her ass at home. She has no ass.
None. No
None.
ass.
None. None.
Literally, man. No ass, bro.
If you looked up pancake ass in a dictionary, it would be her picture.
Oh my God.
She has, she just never did anything for me.
Oh my
Wrestling
God.
wise.
He does. He does. He has a company. He kind of paid tribute to the artist Hall and Oates. His company called Hall and Oates.
That's cool.
So
Jack Hager,
yeah,
Jack Swagger, he was
yeah.
first.
He said he was a fan of the company, so his trucking company called Hall and Oates, and down in Tampa, Florida. Okay, okay.
I
There
gotta
you
see
go,
him. I gotta see him get knocked out.
dude. You gotta look it up. He got smacked and knocked out. I'm talking about on the ground, out. He fell and it was over.
I don't even know why he would put him because he
I don't
won a
know why he's
couple of
doing that.
like he did a couple of like K1 or I don't know if it was UFC. It might have been Pride or something. He did a couple of the Ultimate Fighting ones and he won. He was
Yeah,
a Division 1 wrestler and he's like I said, he's a big dude.
yeah. He got an old trucking company. Good for him getting that income. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
he
bro.
took like 600 grand and he bought 3 dump trucks. He bought.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's fire. Those some expensive ass motherfucking trucks.
they definitely are.
Fuck yeah, dump trucks are higher than semis.
Have they switched to automatics now or no? Or
Yes, yes, yes. You can still
wow,
buy tens, but they mostly are all autos now, bro. I did dump truck a few years ago, and I got in that motherfucker. And I've done them before, but when I did it I want to say when I first set my trucking business down, I had started running a dump truck, and I got in there. I was like, what the hell? Because you know, a dump truck. It's different. To raise your bed up, you got to turn over. You got to turn on PTO,
Yeah.
and you normally had to put it in first gear, flip the PTO on, put it back in neutral for it to ignite. And then I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Automatic dump truck."
You say that. Like, okay, I shouldn't talk because I've never driven stick, but I've driven a motorcycle my whole life. And they say it's similar. But if you look at like the fast car market, like, and especially the used ones, any fast car that's a stick is like 5 to 10 grand cheaper than an automatic because there's just nobody
Hmm.
knows. You see a fast car for sale used and it's mad cheap, it's guaranteed you it's a stick shift. Nobody knows how to drive them.
He saying said I've never driven a manual overseas. That's all you get. So my sisters can drive manual. That's badass. Yeah,
Is
when we make them over here, we send them over there. All the goddamn manual. That's all they got over there, and everybody know how to whip them motherfuckers over there too.
I take it
Hell
back.
yeah.
I drove like a like one for a day, but I was working and I was just grinding.
Ah, grinding them gears. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, but
yeah.
they but they say it's the same as a motorcycle, but
No.
it's I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, yeah. The car. Yeah, a
Yeah, the
car.
car. They say it's
Yeah,
the same.
absolutely. It is.
Working
Off
the
the
clutch.
clutch, off. Yeah, off the gas, clutch, gear. It's same as a car. Yeah. Now me, I'm getting me a Harley. I want a road glide. I'm gonna get me one, but I never driven a bike before. But I
Uh,
want one, man. I want one.
uncles, but my dad rode one. My uncle rode one. I rode one, and I did crash, and I got lucky because I got cut off, and I went right over the fuck. I hit the hood. I went right over it, and I flew, and I didn't get that messed up. But the messed up part about a motorcycle is you very rarely get a second chance, and you can be the best rider in the world, and there's some asshole that's always going to cut you off. There's
Hmm.
someone that's just not paying attention on the phone. So you can be the best and still, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, not get a second chance. But if I would get an older Harley. Anything new sucks, man. You want quality, you gotta buy older. I'm sorry, it's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, man. I gotta. He said, "Man, I'm more broke money than kill myself." Yeah, Ada, I know you told that story on the show one time, Ada. Yeah, I gotta go to a bike show, man. You know, all my friends, well, not all of them, but a few of my friends got bikes. Even my female friends, two of them got road glides. One got a blue one got a red one. And they be riding down the goddamn Black Bike Week, and they go to fucking Myrtle Beach, and they go down to Florida for Bike Week, man. I'm talking about riding all the way, man.
I would get
All the
like
motorcycles.
like an older boy, man. Like from the 90s, early 2000s. You can those were solid bikes, man. Like I said, anything built today is not as good as it was back in the day. You can get those dirt cheap. You can
He
get them
said we
cheap.
hire Harley guys. My film Widow. I can't do it, but they are super passionate. Oh yeah, they love it. I ain't gonna lie, those Savage man. I just like the way them road glides look, man. They fire.
Yeah, no.
But I get it, go. But see, for me, if I was a true like biker guy, I would definitely go old school.
Yeah.
I just like the newer bikes. They got the touchscreen Bluetooth. They got all the new gadgets and shit. I like them, man. But I don't know, man. I might let my first bike be a small one just so I can, start out, and learn, man.
I always loved the Hayabusas. I never was a sport bike guy, but I always loved the way
Uh-uh.
the Hayabusa looked. But
Ooh-wee.
that's like a death threat. Getting on
Hell
one of
yeah.
those fucking things. You know what I'm saying?
He said too much power even for 1980. Yeah, 80. Yeah, you told me. Say, hey, I'm gonna get me one though, man. They expensive. I can't afford that shit now.
I just
That's
think
the
those sport and they're like uncomfortable. You're hunched over. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like
I ain't riding no cross rocket, man.
I
Mm-mm.
tried once and it was so light I almost flipped over because I was so Harley and one of my friends he had a ZX9 and I went to get on it and I almost fell over the other side because it was so light because I was expecting something heavy. You know what I'm trying
Okay,
to say? And
yeah.
I was like, nah, take it back, bro. I'm good. I'll
He
pass.
said I get absolutely fucked up. Hey, I'm gonna go for it, y'all. I'm gonna film it too when I get me one. I'm gonna give
Yo,
my body the road glide, man.
no joke, my father, when he was younger, he was gliding, and they were going up over like a hill, but there was traffic on the other side. So the guy he was with, he crashed. And my father said the guy slid on the ground like 40 yards. And legit, I'll never forget it. Because I always used to see the road. And my father said the dude left his ass on the pavement. He said he had no ass left. It was all on the these the wearing jeans. He left his ass on the pavement. He said he had nothing left but
Oh my
bones.
god.
So he looked like Charlotte, basically, the guy after crash. Never fucking forget that. He said he
Nate dog,
left
why you being messy, Nate dog? That was a rough day. That was a rough day.
awesome video last night, though. That was fucking awesome. That was an awesome video last night.
He said that would be me ass on the pavement. Well, y'all funny as hell.
I'll never
Oh,
forget that story.
oh, I enjoyed that video, Nate dog. Yeah, that was good. That was a good video. I like that one. I
One
like
day
that one.
he went down on a sport bike and he slid under a bus and he got his head popped off. Like, boop.
Oh shit. When I
Yeah.
go down there in November to that damn game, I'm gonna have on an outsider shirt when I go in November. I'm gonna represent down there, motherfucker. Still gonna represent. Hell yeah. I'll be down there in November in Dallas for that evening game.
Who are they playing? The 15th.
49ers in Dallas.
Oof.
I'll be there. Ready to debate with anybody out there at the damn stadium. Hell yeah. I will fucking be there.
You can't even debate with so many Dallas fans. It's so sad. It's a buzzkill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even worth it, man.
Yeah. No, they're not Eshan. Let them tell it. They got well on Central Cardinal Little Parky, he gonna run a 3-5, 3-4, 4-3, 4-2-5, all that.
I listen. I'm sorry, and Phil. I get Philly games all the time. I would just love someone to look it up because I could be mistaken, but I have not seen Philly run much at all of the 3-4 the last 2 years. So I would just like someone to pull up the numbers to see how many defensive snaps Philly's defense has ran in the 2025 season and the 2024 season. Because they didn't draft all those Georgia defensive tackles to play in the 3-4. I saw a lot of 4-2-5 and 4-3. I could be
Right.
wrong, but it's. But see, this is Dallas's problem. Like, okay, I don't know anything about basketball, but I'm pretty sure Shaquille O'Neal was like a center, right? Am I right or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah.
Was he Shaquille?
Yeah, he was a center.
Was he a
One of the most
center?
dominant,
Yes, he had
the
to be a
most
center in
dominant center
basketball,
in
right?
fucking. That guy was
Shaq?
filthy on the field, on the court. Yeah, he would just
Or maybe you
terrorize
can't hear.
motherfuckers on the court. Can you hear me?
You
Yo,
don't hear
yo,
Eshan?
yo, can you hear me?
I guess Savage can't hear nobody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Savage, yo, can you hear me? I guess not.
He probably got to fall out and come back in.
You
Let him
see,
come back
Dak
in.
said Super Bowl. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah,
he
he
says
did.
that every year.
Dak said it was Super Bowl or bust
Yeah, he did.
every
I
year.
saw it. I saw the
He's
clip on
super
everyone.
pissed this year. He ain't. Yeah,
He's
sure.
not pissed. He's pissed.
Yo,
Dude,
Savage.
Savage, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, he'll probably be back. I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll probably be back.
Yeah, Dak says it's Super Bowl or bust every year, but he doesn't believe it.
Fuck that dude, man.
Don't listen to him, man. The biggest waste of quotes in sports I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
They're gonna knock out. They're absolutely right by the 49ers. Yeah, that shit gonna be
Yeah,
good.
they're gonna get skull fucked by the Niners, man. It's gonna be a bad. They're not gonna win.
That shit gonna be
Isn't Osa
ugly.
on the Niners now too?
What happened?
Isn't Osa on the Niners now too?
If they ain't dropped his ass, yeah.
Just imagine. That'll be funny if they win and he's on the team. Just, I'm gonna laugh. That'll be hilarious. And especially just imagine corner whenever that happens.
Paid that man and got told corner he was garbage.
Yeah.
Man,
What do they pay him?
paid
What do
him
they
to
pay
let
him?
him go
20
because he
million?
wasn't hitting no shit, man.
Yeah. What do they pay him? 20 million?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. And
Like
the
15
first year
million
after,
a year or something.
yeah, how long? I don't remember how long the contract was for, but I mean, a year after they pay him, they get rid of him. That's how you know the guy was
They
bad.
get rid of him because man.
That's how you know he wasn't good. But I mean, he was the same player afterwards. It wasn't like he was any different. He's a Jag. He's okay. He's not great.
Tried
He
to
wasn't
tell
like
him, man.
god awful, but I mean, he wasn't good. He was the same player.
Tried to tell him, man. Dude wasn't hitting no shit, man.
But you know, corner, he just likes certain players. But until it's blatantly obvious,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna keep it real regardless of who the player is.
no, I hear you. I'm the same way. I don't really have any feelings, good or bad, to lie. But it's the same thing with this. What's his face? The guy we got from the Cardinals. The safety, what's his face? Thompson or whatever his name is.
Yeah, the safety, yeah.
Yeah. What has he done in the league? I have no clue. I've
I
never
don't
heard
even know. I never heard of
of. Yeah, I never heard of
Savage.
him. Then there was Kenny Clark and all these guys. I don't know, man. I mean, I just don't. Every year, man, Cowboy fans set themselves up for disappointment.
Just a bunch of guys, bro.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of guys, man. Literally.
Yeah. I just don't think we have the talent, though. That's just honestly what, in my opinion.
Savage said he's all sound. You gotta come back, bro.
Yeah, I just don't think that the talent's there. And especially with a rookie defensive coordinator, it's when you don't have talent and then he's a rookie, it's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they see in this guy, though, man, to be honest. I just don't. When he's not shown anything, I don't know what is there to try and latch onto.
Right.
I don't watch them, so I mean, but what are people arguing about, though? Because I don't watch any of the other people, so like, what are they saying about him?
I don't. About who?
Parker.
I don't. They're not arguing about it. Just that they kind of crowning him early. You know.
Oh,
49ers on Seattle Seahawks. Yes, and highly ironic twist: the Seattle Seahawks in the process of being acquired by a group. What? That's crazy.
so yes, 49ers own. They're really okay.
Wow.
Okay, well, wow, okay.
Okay then. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. Oh shit, sorry.
Seattle on Wednesday, October 6th at a special league meeting in Atlanta. What they got going on? Led by most of the family who was currently minority owners of San Francisco 49ers and NFL owners are scheduled to. Damn, 49ers got going on. That's crazy.
Don't the Cowboys play the Seahawks this year as well?
I'm not. If they do, that's 1,000-0.
I believe that. I believe they're on the schedule. Let's find out. I think they are.
1,000 a zip. Sorry, motherfuckers.
Let's find out. Yep, we play Cowboys versus Seahawks December 7th. Yep, so that's toward the end of the season, but yeah, that's gonna be nasty.
Terrible, dude. I didn't even know we played.
And that's it. That's in Seattle, so you might as well mark that as a loss. That's that's over there, so that we ain't winning that one.
I'm predicting their score to be.
That's in Seattle, so
I'm predicting their score to be 34-9.
jeez.
And that's 3 field goals. That defense, please.
Yeah. That ain't. Yeah, we're
That
not.
defense.
Well, yeah. Even if they're
Man.
half as good as they were last year, it's this offense is not consistent enough.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, this team ain't ready, man.
No, not even close.
They not ready.
This offense
And,
is mad over.
and that's all we be saying. That's all we be ever preaching. We just be saying
Yeah.
that, y'all need to slow down. And then what? We end up being right. Nate Dogg literally got a video of us being right about damn near everything last year.
Yeah,
We want to get on here and scream. I told you, man. Fuck no. Well, we say we don't. We want to be wrong. We want to fucking win.
But the thing that's crazy is that it's pretty sad and funny to me that every single thing that was predicted pretty much came true. Like, dude, I don't think there was anything that we said that did not come true. Maybe with the exception of one or two things. But it's and then on top of that, after the season that the Cowboys had, you still have people trying to get like what do you call it? Saying sports junkie help me spewing bullshit and all this other stuff and still trying to latch on to anything. I'm like, man, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to him, by the way? I haven't seen him in a minute.
He's still reviewing basketball now.
Oh, he doesn't review football no more?
I don't know. He ain't got that.
Wow, because he just
right
completely he just disappeared to me. I haven't seen him in a long time. So
Terrible, man.
yeah,
Horrible, bro.
yeah. But I mean, yeah. To be honest, it's just I just don't. I'm no longer emotionally invested in the team, so like it's win, lose, or draw. I just don't. I don't really care, to be perfectly frank. It's just like until I see consistency and they give me a reason to be hyped, I'm just not. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
So like I have no emotion. If you noticed, like last year, even though I wasn't on the show for half of it, when was the last time you saw me get mad about the team? It's been well over 2 years, probably, I would say. So like it has not. Last year I never got mad at all once. I was just like, okay.
Right.
I curse a lot. That's how I talk. But I was never mad once. Just because I expected it. This year, looking at this schedule right now, you got the Ravens, you got the Texans, the Bucks, the Packers, the Cardinals, who always fucking whoop their ass, the Niners. Yeah, Seahawks, Rams. It's not easy.
I'm gonna always kick they fucking ass, bro.
Yeah, the Cardinals is. Yeah, yeah. It's just how I talk, Nate. But listen, man. It's just I say fuck a lot, so people think I get mad all the time. But it's just how I talk. But I haven't been mad at the Cowboys in well over 2 years.
Yeah. Don't need to get mad, shit.
It's no point for life.
I'm still gonna. It's just a habit for me to scream and cuss at their ass.
Yeah. It's. I think for me, I don't know, man. When I disengaged, I got so much happier. To be honest, I just was like, just when I just completely just stopped caring about this team. I was like, okay, I felt better. To be honest, I honestly did.
It was just so funny. 2025. So like When I go back and watch that shit, Nate Dogg put together, man, 2025 was funny as fuck.
Yeah, OG was really
Funny,
the one that was really making it funny, though, to be honest, because he was just
dude.
that guy goes crazy during the games.
80 says same here, each chance. Fifth is going to be funny for the 49ers fan when the Cowboys lose on 49ers and
Yeah,
Seahawks.
man,
It's
it
both.
just ain't worth it, man. And I guess for me, I mean, I'm in a different position in my life, but it's just you guys grew up in the game, 80, you grew up in the game, so it's different for you than it is for me, just from that standpoint and just my attachment. But personally, for me, just as a fan, I'm just like, I'm just of the belief that as a fan, you can't care more than somebody else who's supposed to do something. So,
He said, he said Dak took the emotion out for me. Normal wit and wearing, etc. Still cared. I still cared. Yeah. Well,
it's crazy. I mean,
when your guy's supposed to be the leader of the team and say we fucking suck,
to a third
it shows
stringer.
you what he's there for. If you needed a reason to not put so much into it, there you go right there.
Yep.
Because the guy that y'all call a leader, the guy that makes more money, the one that said y'all said is that dog said to another teammate we fucking suck.
And that
So
to the third stringer, third string quarterback.
so
He
you
said,
had every reason right there to feel how you feel.
hmm yeah, he said to
Exactly.
Lance. Lance
To the
wasn't even
third
the
string
backup.
fucking suck.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he said, man. It's terrible, man.
Yeah, he said it to Lance. Lance wasn't even the backup. He was a third stringer.
Horrible, man.
Yeah. And it would be one thing if during that season Dak was playing well. I still wouldn't think it's acceptable because it's just not cool to say that. But I mean, he was playing bad. He had like 8 picks and like 11 touchdowns, and it was halfway through the year. So like that's on pace for like I think 21 touchdowns and 18 picks or something. So like I mean, he was awful in that year to begin with. So it wasn't like he was playing good. He had that was after the Falcons game when he had the bullshit hamstring pull. You remember that? So
Is that Dak hide behind his face like finished bullshit?
yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely he does.
Absolutely he does. NFL training camp getting on the way. Free agent wide receiver Debo saying he could explore reunion with the San Fran. Man, Debo ain't hitting no shit, man.
I don't think he's going to go back with the Niners. Maybe he might, but I mean,
I don't want Debo, man. What's up with that other guy? Is his brain fucked up or something? Brain
yeah,
Iuka,
Ayuk,
that Iuka guy?
Ayuk is that dude is stupid, man.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Like,
I don't
is
know,
he?
but I think
He like
he
he
is.
acting like Antonio Brown.
No, he really is. I mean, at first I didn't know what was happening with him, but I mean, he is just off the fucking rocker. The stuff that he's been saying and doing.
What the
He's,
fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know, man. I mean, he's asking to be kicked out of the league. Like to be honest with the stuff that he's doing, this thing, he's just begging for it.
Oh, I wish Savage was still on here. I forgot to bring up that scatterbo thing.
Oh, that's
Fuck, I
right.
wish Savage was still on here.
Yeah, didn't he say something like that CTE wasn't real or something that he said?
Oh, what, Ayuka?
No, I'm talking about Scotty. Scotty said something on a
Did
podcast
he
where
say that?
I don't know something to that effect. Correct me. I forget what he said, but he said something that just completely was just extremely uncalled for, and people just shredded him for it. Forget exactly what it was, but it was something to that effect. Yeah, he said something like
Wow.
I don't know what. Let me figure out what he said. What did he say?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's exactly yes. He said he didn't believe in CCE.
What?
Yep. Yep. So I'm reading it
Is he
also right now.
fucking stupid?
No, he's so I'm reading this also right now. So yeah, Cam Scatterboo sparked widespread backlash in March 2026 after dismissing CTE as an excuse, quote unquote. That's verbatim, and claiming that asthma is fake.
He's such a piece of shit.
He later
Such a piece
apologized
of
because
shit.
he got so much shit from it. But I mean, that's the most uncalled for comment that I think I've heard. I mean, granted,
What? All these men who
yeah,
wow,
no,
man.
exactly. He called CTE an excuse, and then he said asthma is fake. Yeah, he said it on a podcast.
I ain't no
He
disabled
said
some
asthma's fabricated.
asthma.
Yeah, asthma.
He won't be in the league long.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had the injury he had and just saw him on stage on a backflip.
Yeah, right. It's like that. What is it? Remember Embiid? After he tore his knee, he's dancing on stage at Drake's concert or something.
Mm-hmm. Dumbasses, man.
Yeah. I don't know what goes on in their head, though. To honestly, to be doing this kind of stuff. To sit there and say that CTE is not real is a bit. That's crazy.
No, I got a little. Savage said he probably got 12 perks every day. I know one thing. CD Lamb got to step up, man.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah, last year was a big time drop for him, but to have 3 touchdowns and to have the second receiver who comes in after you to be taken over is a problem. But I mean, do you honestly think he will? Though I don't see dog in him either. To be honest, that's my opinion. Talented player, man, but I just don't see any like fire to like really want to play well in him. That's me. He seems like now he's because I mean when Trayvon was here, they was partying and with the drips and chains and shit. You know what I mean? So at the clubbing and stuff. So I think that's. I mean, to a preseason game, my man is wearing a $500,000 chain, which is the dumbest purchase I think I've seen in my life by a lot of these. I don't know. I don't understand why they do that, but I don't know.
Dude.
I mean, look, man, it's the mindset of a lot of these athletes when it comes to money and how they deploy money is the dumbest thing to me. I just they focus on flash, man. All of them.
You got coaches that are coaches. You got coaches that want to be your friend.
Yeah.
And don't want to piss the players off. And that's who
Yeah.
Scotty is.
No, absolutely. But I mean, the whole Spider-Man masks and the Yankee Doodle stuff and all that other things. To me, to be honest, man, that shouldn't even be on Schottenheimer to begin with. Dak should be the one to be controlling that. Because it's like Dak's been here longer than Schottenheimer. Schottenheimer is Dak is the reason that Schottenheimer's the coach to begin with. And this is about to be his 11th season in the NFL. At the time, it was his 10th. And he's the one bullshitting. So, I mean, it should be on Dak, not even Schottenheimer. Because, I mean, I said it from the beginning how Schottenheimer got hired. And I do believe what I said is true. About him getting hired over coffee. I do think that's true.
Dallas Cowboy outside linebacker defensive end Charles Snowden was suspended for the first 3 games of the 2026 NFL season. There we go, right on time.
Right on time. Charles
right on fucking time.
Snowden, I've never heard of the guy.
Boy, but it ain't no
I've never heard of him. Who is he?
You asking the wrong guy. I don't know.
I have no clue who he is.
I have no idea. I've never heard that name, so right then.
Yeah, I never heard about it either. Let me Google him.
Never heard of him. Lord have mercy. Damn Cowboys, boy.
Yeah, he's okay. 28-year-old defense outside linebacker. Okay. Yeah, it's a DUI. He got suspended on a DUI.
Boy, if it ain't guns, if it ain't DUIs, if it ain't speed,
Yeah.
it ain't the Cowboys.
Yep.
Damn, boy.
But he was on reserve. He was on the pup list. It wasn't even like he was. Yeah, so it's not like, I mean, he's not that good. He's not a relevant player, basically. Yep.
Always something.
It is always something, man. I just don't. His new name is Cavante
That dude's
Turpin is just that guy is so hilariously dumb.
He's patting the ball like he almost had a breakaway.
Right, and he's not even past the 25. But right, I mean, it happens every kickoff pretty much. He acts like he was just like 5 yards. He acts like he was just 5 yards from scoring.
Yeah, he always get past. Like, what are you doing?
Meanwhile, he's not even past the fucking. He could touch the ball there in the end zone if he is farther.
Jay Beasley.
What's up? The Turpin is fast, but I mean, he has zero field vision.
Dude, the worst vision. Oh, if he could see the field, he'd be
crazy
because he scored.
Yeah, he
run right into people.
Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't look at the field. He just runs straight into motherfuckers. That's it.
Never seen nothing like it.
Yeah,
never seen nothing like it, man. Then get up and do that little bounce patting the ball like, oh man, I almost had it.
Yep.
Fuck you did, man.
Yep.
His vision is terrible. Brian never seen it. He run right in the whole other side of the field. Nobody over there. Let me run into these guys.
Yeah, he doesn't.
What are you doing, you fucking twat? Why are you running to them?
Yeah,
they can't catch you. You got a whole other side of the field.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, JB. That should be pissing me off, bruh.
Yeah. It to me, I just laugh whenever he hits the football. Like he was about to just break one to the house. I'm like, you weren't even past the 20. What are you doing? It cracks me up, man.
Right. One career kickoff return. Exactly.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. It was against the Redskins. I remember that.
And all the rest don't be shit. He don't get nowhere, bro. With all that speed, he gets nowhere.
Mm-hmm. But think about it, man. The amount of money that's been allocated to their offense and for it to just be that overrated. The amount of money, think about it. You got Dax paid, you got CD, now Pickens is on the franchise. Aubrey is now worth $28 million. All of that for what? That's like
nothing, man. That's
like all of pretty much most of your salary cap is going to the offense. I think that's like 80. I don't know what the percentage is, but that's a good chunk of your salary cap.
They had a problem winning games last year because they couldn't score points, and they didn't change nothing on the offense. Nothing.
But you know why? The offense is overrated, and the problem is it's been going on since the Miles Austin days. Because you remember the media tried to make Miles Austin like he was this big guy. You know, these cowboy guys listen to these media narratives. It was the same thing with Miles Austin, the same thing with Micah Parsons, and it was also the same thing with Dak. The media guys Ryan Clark said on First Take that the offense was historic last year, and so there's this perception that off of the numbers that the offense is good when it really wasn't. So I mean, I think that's why they didn't really do nothing, because the perception on the outside, not from you and me, but the outside perceptions that the offense was good when it wasn't, you know. So
yeah, man.
Because they listen to these media cats, man. I'm telling you, they do.
Man, it's comical at this point.
No, it really is. It really is funny.
I mean, to not change nothing on your offense.
Yeah. Yep. It's because they think that last year was 100% on Eberflus in the defense. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Everybody.
If it was on the defense, why your kicker had more points than why your kicker scored more points than y'all touchdowns? It was on your defense.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying, man. I'm
not saying you know. I'm saying for the ones that say that.
Yeah. No, I feel you. The perception on the outside, that's the reason that the sports junkies of the world, the Hamptons of the world, all say the blame is entirely on the defense, that the offense was good. Everybody on the outside says that. And it starts because of these media cats, man. I'm telling you. There's
Couldn't even
this.
score a touchdown, but your offense was good. That's my problem with these people, man.
They look at the numbers. That's all they look at, right? They look at the fact that Dak had plus 4,000 yards, that Pickens had his most yardage in his career. That's what they look at. Because besides the numbers, what can you really point to? There's nothing you can point to.
Man.
So I mean, it's and the defense was just so historically awful that it kind of became an easy scapegoat for the offense's deficiencies. It was like the same thing with the Mike Nolan, McCarthy's first year, that the defense was just so historically shit that the offense got overrated. It was the same thing.
All right. Like I said, man, when your kicker got more points than your offense,
Yeah.
you definitely got them numbers ain't shit. Right. JB
Smoke
spoke
and mirrors.
offense
100%. It's 100% smoke and mirrors. Yeah,
I don't want to hear about Don't tell me about numbers when you won 7 games.
Right.
Tell me about numbers when Brandon Aubrey got more points than your quarterback. Don't tell me about numbers when a lot of those yards and first downs and shit you talk about is when the other team has already got the game sealed up and they put their second string in garbage time.
Yeah, and that's Dak's MO, man. That's exactly what he does. That's why I compared it to 2020. Because go back to 2020. Look at those before Dak got the nasty ankle injury. Look at those first couple of games. It was like 4 or 5 games. They'd fall behind. Dak would play absolutely garbage in the first half of the game. They'd be down by like 20, 30, 40 points, and then he'd rally back and throw in the defense is playing prevent. It's been going on. He empty calories, man. It's the same shit with him.
Brandon Aubrey should not have 17 50-plus yard field goals, man.
No, that's crazy.
He should not have, dude. If that's the case, your offense is atrocious.
Its fans isn't even getting popcorn and seated, and this guy's kicking field goals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And you and I both said it, man, that they're gonna do to him what they did to Bailey, what they did to Zerline and Mahers of the world and shit. You and I both said it from the beginning. We said it, and that's what happened. And
I said it in week 6.
Yeah, you and I both said it. And now this guy could literally miss every field goal that he attempts this year. He's guaranteed $7 million per year. So I mean, I don't know.
That's piss poor playing and piss poor coaching, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Brian Schottenheimer should not be the play caller at all.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think it all boils down to the quarterback, man. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to, because Dak is the one who wanted Schottenheimer to begin with. I'm 100% certain of it.
It shouldn't come. That should not be a thing. Like there's no reason. Your kicker should come out there for the kick return, and he should come out there
for extra points
for the PAT point after Sam touchdown. That's it.
That's it.
Every now and then, maybe a 30-yard or 35, but that 17. Give me a fucking break, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know it was that much, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But I didn't realize it was that much. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But it's just, I don't know, man. That's why I'm like,
that's your head coach in over his head and scared.
Yeah,
and he just want to put some points up. Brian Schottenheimer played and used Brian Aubrey that much, so the point differential wouldn't look so bad on the scoreboard.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, 100%. But it was also the same thing with McCarthy, man. That's why I say it all. It goes back to Prescott, man. Because it was the same thing under, not to this degree, but it was the same thing under under Garrett too, to an extent. It was the same thing under McCarthy. So I mean, I don't know.
Exactly, Nate. Dog. That's what I just said. That's why he did that. One hundred
Yeah,
percent. What was that's one hundred
1000%.
percent what Schottenheimer was doing. 100%. It was no reason, no fucking reason. I would rather go for it on fourth down and lose that way than have one of the best kickers in the league lose his confidence and start overcompensating for those kicks and be missing left or right. Just
I
saying, I
agree.
seen it happen, and I
No,
knew
I
it was
agree.
fucking coming. It never fails, and that's
And
with
then,
any team, not just the Cowboys. When you lose, when you put that much pressure on your kicker, he's kicking that many field goals. Something's gonna happen.
yeah, he's naturally going to miss. I mean, it's what happens.
Oh man, that hurt there. That Jalen Hurts had killed him off for one season, and got a championship.
Got a Super Bowl out of it, man.
Fuck. God
You got a
damn,
Super
boy.
Everyone was ripping Kellen Moore, myself included. And in a year, this guy gets a championship. It's insane.
God damn, buddy. Fuck. That's tough.
Yeah.
Team ever got worse as the 2025 went on. At least with McCarthy, Garrett, they played hard until the yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that one.
Hey, look, man, we can say we won't by McCarthy. He had a lot of times where he should have coached better, but boy, did he had them in position a lot.
Oh no, for sure.
He
That was-
had them in position a lot to win.
Yeah.
A lot. The coach can only do so much.
No, for sure.
Sometimes the ball is in your hand as a freaking player, man.
Well, when it gets to the playoffs, it's not about the X's and O's at a point. You know, in the playoffs, you know, it's either the coach or the quarterback, however you slice it.
They said, bro, Aubrey had a total 155 points, which equates to 25 touchdowns.
Damn. That's crazy. I did not know it was that much. 155 points. Wow. So that's a lot. Wow. Okay. I did not know that. Okay.
The team folded down the stretch in 2025. Tells me everything I need to know about Sean. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
he's in over his head. And your owner is terrible too.
Yeah.
He should never made that. That man should never have that position.
No, not at all.
He should never have that fucking position. It makes no sense for Schottenheimer to be the play caller and the head coach like he's a fucking veteran. But Jerry don't care about winning. He care about selling them tickets, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He care about, and he want fans to latch on to certain things. And quarter my dog, you know that. But when you say Jerry did something he never did, he hired a black DC.
Yeah.
Fuck what color he? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's right. He did say that. Oh, OG was saying that too, that they got a brother in there. I'm like, man, what does it matter?
What does that mean?
Your whole team is full of like I mean, like your quarterback is black too. Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
look at the bigger percentage of the fucking NFL is black.
Yeah.
You like this? Like we ain't man.
Oh my god. But yo,
and Jerry liked that we leech on to stuff like that instead of real accolades. He liked us to not look at what they did, but oh, we got a black DC, and they're gonna run his black ass up out of there when he suck.
But that's how you know the guy has done nothing when you're going to that kind of accolades. Like, I'm sorry, that's just a fact. You're going to someone's skin color and race. What does that have to do with anything? Can he coach? Can he not coach? It's I don't know, man. That's how you know you're really grasping at straws. That is stupid beyond stupidity. I don't know.
Horrible, homie.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Brandon Aubrey this year, his longest field goal attempt was 64 yards. That is ridiculous.
90-yard field goal.
Yeah. He attempted 42 field goals, of which he made 36, which is pretty good. I mean, 75%, but
90-yard field goal.
But he shouldn't be attempting 64-yard field goals, man.
Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna be in more big trouble because and see Greek dance and golfing, laser tag.
Yep.
As a football organization, Greek dancing, golfing, laser tag, Spider-Man mask, brooms up your ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking joke, man.
Yep.
Not with the prolific offense, he's saying. You gotta let them tell it.
Yeah, let them tell it. It's overrated
as
up.
Joke, man.
This overrated ass
Fucking
offense.
joke.
It's the same. It's
It's
been this way where
disgusting, bro.
they just look at numbers with these guys, man. That's it.
It's fucking disgusting, man.
Yep.
It's disgusting. It's horrible, and as a fan, it sucks that it's where that and fans and certain people are still preaching the same bullshit just to keep viewers. It's not even about us winning. It's about them keeping their YouTube channels popping.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if 2 people watching me. That don't equate to wins. That don't mean jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that, man. You know, this shit terrible, homie, and man, it sucks too. I ain't gonna lie. It sucks big time. That's where we at with this shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking at these numbers right here. It's so the 2025 season, the Cowboys offense scored a total of 471 points, of which Aubrey scored 155 of those points. So that's pretty much over a 30-year points. So like it's without him, you're not gonna.
You know, our customers just really want to work for the team. Oh yeah, that's why they be on there doing what they doing. The only
But
hardest
believe
to
me,
kick a
man,
60-yard field goal when you run out of time at the half or the end of the game. Right, you go for it at the half just a second, you get it. You run out of
yeah,
time, or you got 2 seconds on the clock in the motherfucking NFC Championship game that can get you to the Super Bowl. Feel Brian Schottenheimer need to retire after every win, named all the players. Big ass crybaby, bro. All you do is fucking cry.
yeah, he does cry. I forgot about that too.
We ain't fucking with Schottenheimer, man. We in for a long motherfucking season. This dude, these young guys ain't ready for well seasoned teams. His
No,
defense ain't ready for that. I don't give a fuck what Christian Parker did. And I
no,
want him to do good, but if he's gonna be realistic, he's just not finna come in here and have them ready for a 49ers or a Rams offense.
no.
It's
Of
just
course,
not possible in year one.
it's not. It's not. They're setting a.
It's just not possible. We just gotta be real, man.
Yep. Well, Cowboy fans are setting themselves up for disappointment, but they always do, and they just latch onto these narratives.
Man, that shit crazy, man.
Yep. It'll be the same thing regardless of how the season goes. The same exact thing will happen next year. I am telling you. Same exact thing will happen, regardless of how the season goes.
He said Aubrey scored 5 less TDs than Dak with 30. Yeah. Technically, Aubrey scored 25. This is what I'm saying. I can't wait, y'all. Like I said, I ain't going live every game, but like the big games, I will be live.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah.
be live for the big games. I'll be live. I ain't going live the early 12 o'clock games. I'm not going live for those unless it's a big team name. But other than that, they're not getting that much of my time this year. We can replay Brian Schottenheimer with Cowboys corner. Shit, they got the same mentality. Y'all still gonna lose. Corner like Osa, corner like what that other boy named Mozzie, corner like shit. I can go on and on. And that's my dog, but it won't be no better.
Oh my god.
On the good thing corner do is find a way to boot Dak about that motherfucker. He would do that.
Yeah, he would.
He will get Dak ass the fuck out. Hey, look, we used to be playing Madden. We would be playing Madden.
I know it
And
is.
corner would always pick the Cowboys. I swear to God. Now, mind you, he's in control of Dak. But if I
Yeah.
pick off Dak, corner be like, you throw another fucking interception, I'm gonna bench your ass. Boy, I swear to God. Corner go out there and throw another pick and put Cooper Rush. He didn't give a fuck. He would put Cooper Rush in and play his ass off. So that's one thing he would do. He'll find a way to get rid of that. He'll eat that money.
Yeah.
He'll eat that money. That dude got paid and became a fucking douche, man. I mean, he was already a fucking dick. I told people from jump
Yeah, no,
what he was at Mississippi State. He was a piece of shit there too. Thought he was tough shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I take
That's why he got whooped, right? So
He's in over his head. He's not a head coach. That's why he ain't never did it in 20 years. Lions talk about he could have been a head coach, but he wasn't ready. You're a goddamn liar. There's no coach in the history of coaching that will turn down a head coaching job themselves because they said they weren't ready.
yeah, I don't buy it.
Ever. That's like a film director. That's like an independent film director getting the chance to work with Paramount and be like, nah, I ain't ready yet. I'll sit out a few more years.
Well, there
You're
are
not going to
filmmakers
turn
who
down
do that.
Paramount.
There are filmmakers who do that, but I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. But I mean, I hear you. You're not going to do it, but it.
The
I mean,
offense with Cooper Rush wasn't flashy, but offense protected the ball. Well, because Cooper Rush didn't make a lot of bad decisions. He could see the field. He's a true QB. He could
the
see the
thing is,
field. He slowed the game. Cooper Rush slowed the game down. He
well, the
didn't
thing is,
snap the ball and have happy feet. He took his time, went through his reads, found something. If it wasn't there, he protected the ball.
they didn't ask Cooper Rush to do a lot. They fundamentally coached Cooper Rush different than they coached Dak and the playbook.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be that way, but they like in the Packer playoff game, Dak attempted 60 passing attempts in the Packer playoff game. There is nobody on the face of the earth that's going to make Cooper Rush throw the ball 60 times in a fucking game. Nobody. So it's they fundamentally coached him differently. That's just what it was. It shouldn't be that way.
Bring back NFL blitz. No, don't replace Madden. Hell no. Don't replace it. Bring it back, but don't replace that. In fact, the offense looked better with Rush. Well, it was slowed down at the right pace because
Yeah,
the quarterback controls the tempo. And Cooper Rush didn't have happy feet. He went through his reads. He took his time, and he played like a sound quarterback to play. As soon as the ball snapped, Dak is nervous. As soon as the ball is snapped, he's a nervous wreck. Like, oh my God, I got to get it out of my hands. I got to get it out of my hands.
But again,
You know what I'm saying?
they coached him differently, man. Because they were games where Cooper Rush barely had 100 yards passing, and we would win. But that's fine. But they fundamentally just treated him and coached him differently. But there's this perception that Cowboys think Dak is a lot better than what he is.
He did a good man when Cooper Rush was scoring on the 24 points and winning. He said the offense can score more than with Dak. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I got on junkie ass.
Yeah, because he was laughing after the
2 years ago when Cooper Rush went in there and lost. That motherfucker was laughing.
Yep.
Because we lost. He laughed that we lost with Cooper Rush. He was laughing.
Yep.
Told y'all they not fans of this team. They fans of Dak.
They're fans of Dak. That's it.
You'd rather us lose with Cooper Rush so you can laugh, just so you can say I told y'all Dak was better. Y'all not fans of this team, man. Eat shit, man.
Well, it's
how you laugh because we lost with Cooper Rush. I thought you was a fan of the team.
I would respect it if he said it. If he was like, I'm a Dak fan. It's like, for me, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Or, it's like, I mean, and I'm a Laker fan through and through, but it's like, I mean, admit it and move on. I can respect it, but I mean, nothing wrong with it, but it's just, don't lie.
Dak had like 24, 25 touchdowns in 2016 because we ran that motherfucker and we won a lot of games.
Yeah.
You letting that man throw more than goddamn 25 times, we losing.
I'm telling you,
Dak throwing a lot, we normally losing.
I'm telling you, man, the moment that he had success with Amari, it completely, like, it was the best and the worst thing that happened to Dak's career. I'm telling you. Because the moment that he had success with Amari, they just look at Dak's first 4 seasons in the league and then look at every season subsequent of them getting Amari and tell me it's the same, you're lying. It's completely night and day, 180-degree difference. It just in terms of the way they play him. Before his first 4 seasons in the NFL, go back and watch it. He would barely throw for 180 yards a game, but they had the Seahawks game in the playoffs where he would make key plays here and there. And then the moment that he had some success with Amari Cooper, now all of a sudden this guy is lighting up for 100, like for 300 yards, 400 yards and shit, but we'd be losing and stuff. And so just completely night and day difference. It was the 2020 season also that really just, so after I said it from the beginning, man, that getting that guy was the best and the worst thing to happen to him.
Yeah. Cooper doesn't turn the ball over in this 49ers game. I don't think so either.
Because they wouldn't ask him. So. They wouldn't. First of all, they wouldn't even ask him to throw the ball much to begin with against the Niners. When you got Fred Warner there, they're not gonna make him do it. The Cowboys think and Dak thinks that he's better than what he is. There's no other reason that they play him this kind of way. They have a false perception of the guy.
Cowboys' best bet is to utilize all three of them damn running backs and run that fucking ball in the ground.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Stop letting this man pass like that. He's not that, man.
No, he's not.
Please. The Burrow doesn't. Like, goddamn. Seriously, man.
Who are the backups now? Sam Howell and fucking what's his face, Milton. So yeah, you're not for that.
Shotgun Milton.
Yeah, that guy stinks, man. That guy's awful.
I'm telling you, man.
It is what it is.
Terrible, dog.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all coming on here, man.
Yeah, I got to bounce too. So
We're gonna end this thing. I appreciate everybody.
yeah, man.
But
Take it
we're
easy.
gonna do Freaking Friday. We're gonna come back and do Freaking Friday and break down these damn defensive players that we don't fucking know. And see them. You know what I'm saying? See what anybody know about them. But other than that, Ishan, appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. I'll take it easy.
All right, you too, brother. Peace out, y'all. We out.